It's beach day. Hi, Logitech. Hi, Air. In one. Yeah, that's good. Hi, Smile. Hi, Chocolate. Hi, Elder. Hi, North. Chat do this. Mi precioso. Erlich. Dang, 2 a.m. already. Hi, Walker. Hot friend Bark. Almost binge all of DMC anime. I've arrived several times by now. What? Hi, Ants. Beach. Ants. I was gonna join on you yesterday, but I was locked out of the world. It was a group. And it was kind of like as I was going to bed at like 1:30, so I was like, oh, okay. Immediately just went to sleep. Dylan, do you know a 2-letter word that means small? Do you know 3 2-letter words? No. 2-letter words that mean small? I'm gonna be lurking for a while. I'm trying to come back soon and chat. Start the walk well. Okay. Hi, Haxie. Set up the other camera. Yeah. What was that sound? Okay. I see. I am understanding. We're gonna have one of those days. Me? Hi, Measter. It was joinable, but I closed it? Oh, I see. Wanna know? Yes. You. I was trying to have a combo and random people kept joining. Understandable. Yeah. Me, I have been shot. Hi, Dr. Assassin. Thank you for the follow. More. Hi, Trogdor. Oh! Thank you, Trogdor. Wait, 15 months? That's a long time. Thank you very much, Measter. Is it in? Hang on. You said they meant... Oh, okay. Is it tiny? Haha. I get it. Haha. If you DM'd me, I would have let you in. I thought, oh, I should tell Ants that I wanted to say hi before going to bed, and then I just got up and brushed my teeth and forgot. I have a habit of doing that when I'm sleepy. Hi, Kiyomi. I have in the past been in like calls with people at like 2 a.m. and just been like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna go get a drink. And then like I go get a drink and then I see the bathroom, I'm like, oh, it's late, I should brush my teeth. I brush my teeth and I'm like, what was I doing? Guess I'm going to bed. And then I just lay down and never come back. So I was like on my way out anyway. Wait, 12 months, what the fuck? Matthews, you are crazy. Wiggle. That's okay, I'll see you tonight. Wake up, I'll join for pedals. Hell yeah. Sleep well if you're on your way to sleep. Let's start stretching. Early onset dementia. It is just when I'm tired, when I'm like on my way to bed. When it gets, you know, late hours in the morning and I'm like, I just go to bed sometimes. In bed in a ton of pain. Have good walkies. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad I got to see you last night, though, Kumi. Been up 26 hours. Oh my god. I actually got a 6-month a week ago? Hell yeah. No, keep stalling. Shit, I kind of want to keep stalling. I don't want to walk on 12 incline. Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh. Ah. Princess, you hang around in Ko's chat and haven't heard about me yet? Yeah, Haxie, it is kind of like, you are a little surprised by Matthews, aren't you? Yulin's secretly a heartbeat. Forgets everything after 3 steps. Walk on 74 incline. Why 74? Look at you looking cute. Okay, Space Fish, okay. Hi, Techno. Morning, Lynn. Did someone get tagged by Matthews? Yeah. Yeah. Matthews came in, saw a non-sub, and was like, right there. Pew! I'll help you stall Yulin, bend over. We're not at those stretches yet. It's only 12, you got this. Last night I hung out with 2 older women. Hell yeah. Beach Park. Squished a cutie, not a shark. I don't know, just a number I thought of. Yeah? Okay. What the fuck is that in background? What do you mean? I don't see anything. Hi, cutie, Smoke Hunter. Hi, Zuby. It's called water, bro. Oh, you mean like the ships on the water? Yeah, those are just like little sailing ships. I saw something walking around. Bro, there is literally nothing there. Are you good? Yulin, look at your shadow. Can you guys see my shadow? You can't. Fucking Airs just has me thinking of the Helltaker dance. It was like a fad that is past, and now I'm just like, it's just fun to do. Yuland, I think you dropped your pen behind it. You should pick it up. Good lord. Hi, Grian. You're addicted. One of them I already knew. I saw something walking around. There's nothing there. It's there, look, pot friend laughing. Pot friend, North Prince, my friend. I can't see shit. A tech nerd. You know, I think you dropped your pen. Space Shark is cute too. I'm not trying to see your ass. There's literally something there. You're addicted. It's there. It ran away. What? I've literally looked like 5 times now, and there's actually been nothing there each time. Elder. Like, a joke is funny, but, like, when you keep going on the same joke, it, like... We're getting a boy who cried wolf situation here, Elder. There's nothing there. Choo-choo. It ran away. It just coincidentally ran away. Every time I looked, it's like... Every time I look, it's not there. It looks like a dragonoid? What? Hi, Jer. Elder right now? Oh my god, there is something there? Oh my god, you guys. There's nothing there. I mentioned this to Corey today. Have you guys ever seen the lesbian pose? Why is it that in media, lesbians just stand there like this? They just do the lean back and they have their hands out like this. I've never thought of this before, but then I saw, like, a compilation of it where it's, like, girls from Owl House, Amphibia, a bunch of other media. They just do the lesbian pose. The boy who cried Butland. Now I saw it. The bro who called thought in the PG. See, even they see it. Yolan, is it me, or is your camera a little too zoomed out? No. What the fuck is a lesbian pose? It's the Dio pose. The Dio pose is the lesbian pose. Because just in a lot of media, there's just lesbians who do this. I'm screenshotting it next time it shows up. I'm continuing my stretches. We're doing lunges. You guys keep distracting me. With nothing. With nothing, by the way. Oh my god, I can't. There they are. No, I swear, if I look and there's fucking nothing there, I'm actually gonna be mad, okay? I'm actually gonna be mad. Oh, it's Icy Fire Mage. Why don't you guys just say you saw Icy Fire Mage the whole time? You guys are sitting there like, it's a Dragonoid, it's a thing. It's literally just Icy Fire. Yulin look general? Oh my goodness. That's a different person though. Hi, Maru! Why am I looking general? Why am I actually believing you? Did you just Did you just fucking Photoshop Haxie into the picture? What is wrong with you? Also, kind of impressive that you did it that fast. I mixed up the lesbian pose with the stressed lesbian pose. Oop, there they go. I see you when look in general. There's a different person though. I actually don't remember who the other idiot is. Maruka. Anyway, gotta put down the tablet. Please take care of Icy and have good walkies. Okay, Kumi. I don't know who that is. Oh, so it's Haxie. Hi, Haxie. No, I saw that too. What a blurry photo looks like with a Bigfoot picture. Take care, Kumi. Running lower. Be on 360. Yeah, Haxie's not here. It's just Icy Fire Mage. Haxie's the one in chat that Matthews just hit with the sub. I don't know where you found, like, a picture of their model to just Photoshop in like that. Also, kind of impressive you did it that fast. You must have had, like... Did Haxie put out, like, green screen photos so that you can just put them everywhere? I saw them on Core Stream last night, and they have all these new walking animations. So they can just, like, be in desktop, but they're doing, like, the fucking, like, the Dr. Livesy walk with the shoulders back and a bunch of other ones like that. I'm guessing they just, like... put out green screen pictures so that their friends could just make goofy edits with those. Why are you so invested in this, Ewan? What do you mean, why am I invested in this? They keep saying they see Haxie there. I've turned around 7 times. I saw the movement of the taller being walking past you two. They must be a computer Haxier. Haxie's cool. There's always chilling and parties being an absolute vibe. Matthew says, join your lobby. We did lunges. We're at hamstrings. Hey, good job this week. Oh dear. Everybody brace. Turn your volume, your user volume down to 50%. Wait, was there actually someone there? I were just looking at Ewan's ass. No. There was nobody there. It has been Icy Fire. I want to say the whole time, but I don't think he was there, like, from the start. Okay. Trogdor, what happened was, they were fucking with me. And then Icy Fire showed up. And then they were just like, oh, it was Icy Fire, he was there. And then to fuck with me more, they're like, it was someone else the whole time. Strickland has been maintained, off to work with. So Icy that I love him very, 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 very much. I hope work goes fast, Techno. Hi, Devilgated. Be safe, Techno. Ah, I see. Hello. Did Matthews not find us? Huh. You can literally see who's in the instance with you. You can check that shit. In instance, 4. Matthews, Error, Icy Fire Mage, Eulens. Oh, and now there's 5. Logitech. No. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You could literally prove who's in the instance with you by looking at the instance, users. And then I open it up, and there's 5 people, and you're like, no, you've proven the thing against me. That doesn't work that way. Hi.
Why are you so invested in this bit?
Because they keep pushing it. Do you not like it?
Also, I didn't realize how short Princess was.
Oh, yeah, they're tiny. Hi. Show that shit on screen. Okay, okay.
I'm too tall for this. Why am I so tall?
I go to social. In instance. Right there. You literally see it right there. Matthews, Error, Icy Fire Mage, Logitech, Eulens. You are literally high. You are literally just gaslighting, I'd say everyone, but at this point, just yourself. Alright, so it was Loja? Loja just got here.
No, it was Haxy Chat. Eulen's just really invested in this bit for some reason.
Do you not like the bit? Because I'm having so much fun with it.
I thought it was pretty good at first, but like I feel like it's just gone on too long at this point.
Hold on. You don't think it's absolutely perfect that they're like, show your menu, and I open my social menu and Haxy had left, so I get to be there and be like, see, there's no one there. You don't think that's perfect timing?
I feel like that should have happened earlier.
You're no fun. You're no fun. He was the missing bean. Check the VOD. Who invited the last person? I saw it too. Haxy by Haxy. I love it, Loja. Very genuine humor of you, Ewan. Spacefish. I'm gonna get payback. Don't forget this. Fuck you going to work. Hi, come here. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're at Bendy stuff. Yeah, excellent work with the leaving the instance right then. That actually made me really happy, because what I was planning to do was just cover it with my hand and be like, see chat, see? No Haxy here.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to ask that earlier, but they didn't ask, so I didn't leave.
Fucking perfect. Matthews, do you like Game Grumps?
Not really.
I used to really like them. I don't really have a problem with them. I just, fell off of them.
Wait, I have a question, Eulen. Is your avatar your height?
No. No.
Okay.
God, I wish. I'd love to be this fucking pocket-sized, but no. I think my avatar height is... If I check. Oh god, where do you even check that? Expressions, quick actions, height, 1.51 meters. Yeah, no, I really like the Game Grumps back then, and I still, like, I don't know, like them, but I just don't have a, like, I don't watch their content, right? But I was watching a video yesterday that was like an hour and a half of why does everybody hate the Game Grumps so much? And, after 20 years, you kind of just build up controversies and stuff like that.
Oh, there's a bunch of, like, most of the people that have left were the good people from Game Grumps, which is depressingly true.
To an extent. Barry was awesome, right? Ross was pretty
Ross?
good. Although he's got that real bad take recently. I like Aaron. Aaron was always my favorite. I can see why people dislike him, though.
There's a lot of shit that Aaron and I don't even actually know if they're still together anymore.
They are,
His
I believe.
girlfriend at one point
Mm-hmm. She...
were they did some really scummy shit.
Well, I mean, so I was watching that, a lot of this movie. I learned about the Etsy shop yesterday. Aaron is married. I don't think Susie's... How should I put this? I don't want to say dislikable, but I guess dislikable. I don't think she's a bad person, but I think she panics at stupid things and makes her problems worse. Actually, was taking a shit in the bush when I joined. Wrong way. They always ask, who are you, not how are you? Hearing my own voice. Aaron is married. What are we at? We're at Cammy stretch. Cool.
Don't worry, Haxie. Your voice is fucking adorable.
Yeah, but they're one of those... Actually, I don't know if they're one of those. I don't like hearing my own voice. But that's not because I, like, dislike my voice.
I've gotten pretty used to it, Icy.
Hey, hearing an echo of my voice while I'm talking? That's what it is for me, Icy Fire. I don't dislike my voice at all. Wow, the Shark Bang Boo is pretty great.
What does this guy have?
I don't dislike my voice. I just can't speak when I'm hearing my own voice. So if I had a stream up and I start talking for more than 5 seconds, and I start hearing the playback while I'm talking, I'm just like stun locked.
I'm ready to saw and hammer you.
No. Okay. Hammer, sure. Saw? How does that work?
I'm gonna saw into you.
Yeah. I saw
Okay, you know what?
I saw a video recently of a guy who he had one of those 2-man saws, but he didn't have a second person. So he was just like pulling it, and because nobody was holding the other side, it would just like go boing 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 boing. It would just do that each time, and it was just, it looks so inefficient because nobody's pushing down, and it just looks stupid. The saw for the plank. We're almost there. We've got 10 squats to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 wide planks today. I remember doing these in a Ring Fit and being like, oh god, these are awful. Slow counting. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Load your new model, nice. I like that he was able to get somewhat orangish hair. It's more of a brown, but I like consistency in models. Pat.
Sometimes I just can't get that orange stuff right.
That orange that your other model has, it kind of makes me think of the Dark Iron Dwarves. Which anytime I'm making a new character in WoW, I always like kind of want to make it a Dark Iron Dwarf because they have such cool fucking hair. And then it's a dwarf, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can commit to this.
That 1% bonus. Create a bunch of Dark Iron ults for dungeon grinding or any type of indoor content for the speed bonus. For farming.
I hate the braces in WoW. I wish they were more than just humans with just different proportions. I hate when a game is like...
With Draenei.
Draenei are
Enough
good.
said.
Draenei are good. But, like... I want things like... Centaur. I want things like Arakoa and Naga. I want things that's like, not just a human that's blue or green with pointy ears and bigger teeth. Like that, I hate that in games. WoW is better because they've got so many races that they do have some cool ones. But like, Final Fantasy, I hate Final Fantasy races. They are literally just humans but changed proportions. A lot of Eastern
This
MMOs
bitch
are
is
the worst for it.
This bitch is racist.
No. Eastern MMOs for the worst of it. You'll look at things like, Blade and Soul, and it's literally like 4 different races, and they are literally all exactly the same, just human. But like this one's a foot taller on average. It's like, what? Why even have these different races? It's got the fucking cup of water. That's really funny to me. Oh my god. Jesus.
I think you have room to drift with that here.
Oh, it even leaves tire tracks. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do our plank.
Wonder if Frieza will show up today.
She might. I need to have a conversation with her that I'm not looking forward to. That's about me fucking something up. Well, okay. Less so me and more so my parents, but it kind of falls on me. What time is it? 28?
Oh, I can't do that in this
31
avatar.
minutes. So basically,
Where's my triple?
I was planning to visit Furisu and Etoile and Oni. Hi, Raph. No, not my feet. Okay, buddy. I was planning to visit them. And I was like, I don't really need my parents' permission to go, obviously. But if I'm gonna use their car, I do need permission for that. So I called them and I was like, hey, can I use your car to go to this location? And at first my mom was like, oh my god, this is so scary, I don't know, where did you meet these people? Do you trust them? How long have you known them? And I was like, Mother, I'm 34. I'm not asking for your permission to go. I'm asking for permission to use your car. Okay? The things you're worried about do not matter to me. And she was like, ooh. My dad was sitting there going, oh yeah, this is great, this is awesome. Yeah, I think it's cool that you want to go. It sounds like a fun trip. You can't take the car. And so basically, I'm not insured on the car. Which, for the past 2 years, I thought I fucking was. Yeah. I'm kind of... Hi, Octomage. I'm kind of irritated by it. Because when my dad was like, if you're gonna stay here, you gotta pay $400 in rent. That'll cover things like, you know, water, electricity, utilities, car insurance, because you gotta be on that. And I was like, okay, sure. And then now he's just like, oh yeah, you've never been on the car insurance. I was like, you literally said I was. You said that was the biggest part of my rent. What? Oh, I don't know if I ever said that. And it's like, dude. Living on the edge the Yulin way? Wait, you're 34? Jeez, you better put your dentures in. What do we make out, Grandpa? Smile, I'm not old.
That's why if no matter who you're paying rent to, you always get like an actual fucking contract.
Well, it was my fucking parents, so I didn't think I needed to.
Yeah. I've learned that if you're paying rent to anyone
30 more
and
seconds.
it's more than just for rent, you get that shit in writing.
Apparently. 20 seconds. Ew, you're 34. What the fuck, Axie? 15. 10.
The age of 30
Nine.
is in demand.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Ugh.
You'll install a kid.
Actually, you better be cute. You better be careful being so cute, or I'm gonna fucking eat you.
Moment when I'm 34. Wait, Haxie and I are the same age? Old, we are hag maxing. Oh my god, guys, feeling this 34, not a cadaver. Guess you don't get window noises anymore? Oh fuck, what did you do?
You should really set up some alert for throne on stream. Not like the ones that show you what got purchased, but
I don't want any paper trail to Throne. Holy shit!
yeah, I've noticed.
That's
You fucking piece of shit.
That's so many fucking suggestions. Oh my god. Okay. Anonymous. Okay. Alright, buddy. The fan has left no message this time. Amount $6.49. I think I know what that fucking was. Okay. What are these suggestions? Flat chassis device, comfortable nylon resin, negative check. Okay. Smithy's men's Borat Mankini. Akami personalized funny ice cube mold. Is that a fucking dick mold? Okay. U.S. Meals Ready to Eat Variety Pack of 12 Nutritional Emergency. God damn it. Buttress Pillow, natural, soft, supportive, ergonomic, butt shape. That's $99? Sex restraints, handcuffs, BDSM plush, blindfold, sleep mask. Okay, alright.
Leland, if I ever visit you, that's what we're gonna need.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think I'm with Aquamage. MREs in this day and age are actually useful.
Yo, MREs is a great idea. Here's the thing. When we had this basement finished, this room was going to be like used as a bedroom / if I ever move out, storage room. And so while getting finished, there was this weird, God, I wish I had a pen. There was this weird cubby that's like under the stairs to the basement. And it's like, what do we do with this? It could either be like a 10-foot long closet from the other side of the basement, or it could be like a 4-foot deep closet with a 6-foot closet on the other side. Very weird. And my dad was like,
You use it as a wine fridge or wine cellar.
they already have like 2 wine cellars. They have like one under the stairs. But like, my dad was like, this will be where we put the apocalypse prepping stuff. And I was like, in here? You don't want to put it with the storage of the other stuff on where the other stuff in the basement is? And he was like, no, because in an apocalypse, we need to be in this room because it's got 2 cement walls, even though it's got 2 fucking dry walls. So this will be the safe place to be in an apocalypse. And I was like, Dada, I love you.
Apocalypse preppers that don't commit to it and like build their own bunker are the dumbest apocalypse preppers in my mind.
I love my father. But I think I actually said to him in this moment, Father, I love you dearly. This is genuinely the stupidest shit I've ever heard you say. What are you talking about? And he was like, well, I'd rather be prepared. And I was like, buy the MREs first, okay? We can put them here if you want. There's no difference between them being in my room or on the other side of the basement. What are you talking about? And you're just like, he still hasn't bought them, by the way. Twink Death not settle until 80, nothing. What's the difference? Hi, Harley. He is alive, not Ron, and therefore it's not wrong to date him. I am Borat. Yo, MRAs is a great idea. Dylan, I sent you a candle on throne.
It's wrong. Wait, it's wrong to date a zombie? When the fuck did this happen?
I think they're gatekeeping. I think they're being...
Valid.
Okay, so I don't
Fuck
want to
you,
say
Cat.
racist because it's not a race thing, but what's like a speciesist against monster girls thing? Speciesist, yeah.
Monsterist?
Look, a consenting guy and a consenting zombie girl, that's a relationship between them.
Or there's Necro or Necronivul, Zombie Boy, Zombie Twink.
Our cat got tuckered out. They're fine. Their head's out of the water. They're fine. Their face is kind of in the water.
Don't worry.
They're fine. We don't need to worry. I love dumb dad moments. Is it the one that smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina? No. So, are you still going to use the car to go grocery shopping? Yes. So the reason I've been okay using the car to go grocery shopping is because I guess the policy is in a way that's like, oh, if somebody in the family uses the car to go on a short trip, no big deal, right? Let's say your son takes you to a restaurant and back, we're not gonna, you can still use the insurance there. With me using it once a week to go 5 miles to the grocery store and back, that's pushing the policy, but okay. But me driving 300 miles out of state and 300 miles back, the insurance is most likely not going to cover that, although my dad is going to talk to them. And so it's like 2.5 miles to the grocery store, 2.5 miles back. And so they're probably not going to cover this trip out of state and back, which means I'd be uninsured. Which now my parents are like, we don't want you using the car. Which I'm like, you fucking said I was on the insurance. I've been... Oh, okay. Alright. My dad is fucking awesome. Zombie voice may be hotter than they appear on screen. They are fine. They are just sleeping. Don't judge me for wanting a skeleton to bone me with their boner pythons. Remember someone here being an Aussie? Who was it? Haxie. The one face down in the water. Smile is also an Aussie. They are still awake. I thought they'd actually gone to bed, but my days are blending together. Who else is an Aussie? I know there's another. I know so many, but they're all falling asleep right now. Huntera is an Aussie. Fradle's an Aussie. They haven't shown up in a long time, but Cyber Dystopia is an Aussie. I was actually talking to them in another chat recently. Is that what that meant for mileage?
Is Kimmy an Aussie or Kiwi?
Is who?
Kimmy.
Kimmy is an Aussie. That's who I was forgetting. Kimmy is an Aussie. Den is the Kiwi. I'm stalling. I'm an Aussie. I don't want to sleep. You guys wait there. Let's go back here. Oh boy, Yellow Ankles. Well, there's a meme for one of them in memes. Oh boy. Glides off into the sunset. Oh, I don't want to start walking. Where's my camera? Right here. Dennis a gross and stinky Pavlova thief. Walk, boy, walk. I'm gonna go on one myself. 40 minutes. Look, Trog, look. I have a reason to stall, okay? Look at it. It's maxed. We haven't even started. Oh, God. Look at this. Look at this. See, I'm floating right now, right? This is me on the treadmill. I hit 12. I'm just gonna go up. I'm just gonna start fucking ascending. I'm going up so high. Oh, God. It doesn't matter what the length is, Strong, because we've got 12 incline, we are stopping at 5 miles. I'm gonna be fucking dead when I get there. He is Jesus Christ. He can float. Pavlova's mid as fuck in my opinion. Yeah, but it's ours, not theirs. Which one are you? The right one, the Aussie? I hope it's the Old Republic video, the right... No. Always knew Jesus would reincarnate into a femman. Vegemite bad. The length does matter, Ewan. I mean, always. Look at how fucking high I am now. Oh my god. I hate this. Nothing wrong with Vegemite. I bring this up. Put that there, put that there. Goodbye, Sonic music. Pins. Pin 2. Not a good spot. I'm a little high now because of the fucking incline. Flying. Will be... Yeah, this is good. Let's start walking. And I'm actually going to move back a little bit. Oh, actually, I moved it too much. There. We're walking through the worst beaches. These are the Northrend beaches. From Wrath the Lich King. I've never seen worse beaches in my life. Vegemite has nothing to do with the Pavlova being ours. You got this, you? Oh god, I don't know if I do. Everything wrong with Vegemite? Or I think I'm gonna go walk for a bit, since I've been so enclosed in my apartment recently. You guys ever feel like you're trying to find something and you don't know what it is yet? Try to see if I find it today. So, see you soon. Have you ever felt like I'm looking for something and I can't find it? Not necessarily like a seeking feeling, but I have had a feeling of like, not so much lost, but like, maybe boredom and purposelessness. That I have 100% felt. Now, I'm not the type who really needs a purpose. I'm totally okay with being, like, without a purpose. With just, like, vibing and being content. But there have been days where I'm like, man, nothing's going on, and I'm just... Such a gloomy beach. Oh, yeah. The Northrend beaches are... I don't want to say awful. But, there's not a lot going on with them. Marmite, the real one from UK, is better. Hey, Ewan, can I be a mutt? No, for like 5 minutes. I promise I'll use the power to help. Elders see the light. I need a drink. What? You are so high up, what the hell? That's the fucking incline. I hate it. I love it. I I like the 12-month sub and support. It literally makes me cry internally. I'm not somebody who cries much outwardly, but on the inside, I'm like, thank you. Physically, oh God, no, Jesus. It is 12 incline is gonna fucking ruin me, Taxi. By the end, I'm going to be literally covered in sweat. And we'll even see if I get through this day without any breaks. In the past, I would, take a 10-minute break at like 3 miles or 4 miles. And then I got to a point where I was like, I could handle that. I could go 5 miles with no break. Now, I don't want to say I feel washed up, but it's not the Christmas season anymore. So it's a little, I have incline less nowadays, which is fine. I don't want anybody to take that as like, you guys aren't giving as much. I know that streaming is a seasonal thing, and I know the seasons. Don't say that, I might join. God, my treadmill's making so much noise. It sounds so scratchy. I mentioned it earlier. Are you saying you are less inclined to be more inclined? Oh my goodness. If I got 12 incline every day, God. If I did it every day to the point that I got, like, used to it and that became my normal walk, I wouldn't be against that. I wouldn't be against the money. But, getting to that point sure be hard. I think I gotta move. I think I gotta face this way to give the chows a slope. Because right now they're, like, drowning in the water. And downhill from me. I don't mind water. It was less the water and more the slope that was, like, difficult to get you guys in frame. So the LA News Twitter made an oopsie. They were adding words to filters to their account, but someone accidentally tweeted out the N-word? What? How does that happen? That's a little crazy. I see fire! Oh, you're over there. One question, how? Well, so what they did was they tried to add the N-word to the filter, and they added it to the whitelist. They added it to the wrong filter. I could see that happening. It shouldn't happen. But, oopsie. Now, it's worse they just tweeted out all out on its own. Yeah, the really bad part is that they automated their AI filtering, or they automated their filtering, and then didn't check that. Hi, Giraffe. Hey, King. You haven't been posting feet news recently. I'm very disappointed. Giraffe, we've been trying to branch out. Instead of just doing foot stuff, we've been, looking at other stuff in cosplay. We have the new blue Twitch account, Giraffe, which doesn't focus on foot stuff. So I'm just slowing down. I'm not stopping the foot stuff. We're just, We're just branching out. Just slowing down. They quickly deleted it and had to write a statement about it. Trappy wave. Huh? You wouldn't beat that's true. We doing cum gutter apps now? Oh god. Why stop at the feet? Drappy has been sending ankles too these days. Drappy, I'm gonna die today. They gave me 12 incline. Measter gave me 12 fucking incline. We haven't even, like, started. We're at 0.3 miles. You know, by July I'm gonna be ripped too. Seen my progress seal and I'm so proud. Your legs are so nice though. Hi, Dore. Bark, bark, bark. Dore wave a woo. Giraffe. You know, we tell jokes about the blue twitch and the feet stuff. Do you actually know about the blue twitch? Did I hear in a woo? A woo? Dory, what hunter rank are you up to? I don't. I have my own secret one. I have recently been doing blue twitch. It's been fun. People buy me outfits, and then I wear them. I'm like 115-ish? Okay. That's right about my range. Same? Oh, hell yeah. Not just outfits? Okay. The thing that was bought today was fucking anal beads, so... I need to buy some ring lights and backdrops for new cosplay stuff I owe people. Hi, Noodles. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Noodles bark, huh? 115 is fucking ancient. That's fair. Someone bought me a hush before. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Don't act confused when you casually mention anal beads. I'm not confused at all. You're the one that's confused, like, huh? Huh? Clearly I missed something. I'm HR 241. Hell yeah. I don't know. I really wanted to just live on Monster Hunter. But I didn't want to, like, stop being productive with my other things, right? So I, you know, I kept making videos, I kept doing collab stuff. I definitely did a lot of Blue Twitch stuff. And I've been playing less. Now I'm kind of falling out of it. Now I'm like, oh, I haven't logged in 4 days. All I want to do is play PoE, but I played less than everybody. Monster Hunter is over? It is not over. Hi, Air High. What do you mean you missed something, Noodles? It's fine, you have Loggy to look forward to? I do have Loggy to look forward to. Oh god, Loggy. Hi, Yuki! Yuki, get the fuck out of here and go do your own stream. Oh, you ended. I don't stream. Yuki was playing Dungeons and Dragons this morning. Hi, Maru. Noodles, Yuki. I don't know, I just woke up. Ready to play after Yuli ends? Oh my god. We are 1/10 of the way done. It is...
Oh, right, I can't open any other EAC games while I have VR chat open.
Yeah.
I hate easy anti-cheat.
You can do Monster Hunter.
Well, that's true. Monster Hunter does not have easy anti-cheat.
That's what Cairo does. Cairo will literally be laying in VR and then playing Monster Hunter through his overlay on low settings.
I mean, that's how I streamed it for the first week.
Really? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But were you in VR? Like, or desktop?
Oh, VR.
Oh my god. What
Was
kind
in
of
a
fucking monster
collaboration
computer do you
with
have?
4 VTubers, me included into that 4, and I was the only one actually, not to put down our PNG tubers, but considering that 3 out of the 4 typically have a model, the other 2
Oh,
dropping,
listen
and
to
one of them
this
having a
bitch.
4090.
Maru,
You
you know there's an easy way to do it with, like, VTube Studio and stuff like that, like VNAN and...
You see, you say that, but the fact of the matter is, I'm very comfortable with my setup. So swapping over to something simpler to somebody else does not necessarily mean it's simple for me. I like how my setup is, and I'm comfortable with it. So
I
if have
suppose.
to
An old
certain
man.
settings, totally fine.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. And like, look, I've run a bunch of games where
Mhm.
other people who have significantly better hardware say, "Oh my god, it crashed for me. Oh, I'm running like this new processor, da 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 da." And here I am sitting with like, you know, an older Ryzen going like, "I see. I'm so sorry for your loss that you can't run this slightly newer game because you have newer hardware. Oh, you know, it must suck to experience all these crashes. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss."
Maru?
It's like,
You say that like you didn't have any issues with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but the thing is, during the first week, no problems. Like, it was only after like maybe like an update or 2 that I experienced like some issues, but that's definitely like my side where like I think like the CPU is just kind of really like old. But that's it. I did
Imagine
10
having
hours.
any problems with Monster Hunter. Couldn't be me.
10 hours of stream while being in VR chat, while also being in collaboration with other people, while also being in a call in Discord. I don't think a lot of people can say that.
No.
Like, a lot of people are like, "No, you're crazy. Something's wrong with you. You got a screw loose somewhere."
Something
that sounds like
is
torture.
wrong with you.
So,
If it works,
you
it
know,
works,
like,
though.
All I've learned from Lay and this group is that anyone who spends this much time in VR is a fucking mental case.
Mhm.
Yeah. D&D. I'd get in dungeon with a dragon. I mean, people leave. I'll go start my own stream with blackjack and hookers. Eyes away. User has been banned. Maru, sorry, no, stuff happened. You still got to convert Fizzbones to another physics system, which sucks. Maru has NASA PC. I played, I went through Act 1 again, Maru. With someone else for Path of Exile. I played a witch
Ooh,
this
okay.
time. And
Okay,
holy
which
hell.
build?
Hey, Maru.
The minions were doing no damage. They were doing, like, nothing. My friend that was playing a Huntress was, like, all of the damage. It wasn't until, like, level 12, level 13 that I got Raging Spirits that I started doing damage, but I was just matching them. I wasn't like,
Yeah.
I'm doing all the damage now. I'm just matching them. The only boss we struggled with was, the guy in the cemetery. That guy gave us a lot of trouble, because my friend kept dying to one of their
His
attacks.
family was dead. That one.
The one before him. So you kill the Praetor and the
For him.
Consort?
Oh, no. We had trouble with that one as well.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I remember we didn't have trouble with the other one, but we had trouble
Mhm.
with that one. Yeah.
My friend kept
Hey,
getting
Maru.
one-shot by one of his attacks. And then it was me doing no damage. It was like, Jesus. All right, go ahead,
Alright,
Marcus.
yeah, what's up, Matthew?
Giraffimation says Atashi wa aho desu.
Atashi wa aho desu. Okay.
Don't let Cairo catch you saying that, Matthews. Hi, love.
Where the fuck is Cairo? Bring it, bunny bitch.
Oh, he's fucking
Let's
dead
go.
right now. He'll probably show up later, but he was drinking last night.
Oh, what a loser.
I'm gonna drink tonight.
What a loser.
Tee hee.
I actually ran out of alcohol like last night. I'm gonna have to decide whether I go for honey whiskey or spice rum next week.
I don't spend any time VR. That means I am not a mental case. Now hang on, Smile. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Freya, hug. I'm such a bad influence.
That's not the correct correlation there, Smile.
Sexy Mara. Can confirm Cairo was toasty last I saw him. Hi, mommy. What you drinking? Same thing as last week. Red's hard apple. Oh, I need to open them to make them flat before I drink them. What?
I'm sorry, what?
I need to kill the carbonation in them. So I need to open them and let them sit so they get flat.
You and...
Hi. Matthews, the carbonation hurts.
Oh.
It literally hurts.
Are you one of those
feel
people
like I've
where
heard-
like you
I feel like
can't
I've
have
learned this
fizzy
about
drinks?
you before.
I caught one of that. Matthews first.
Sorry,
I feel like
Matthew,
I've learned
go
this
first.
about you before, Euland, but oh my god.
But it hurts just as
Like,
much the second
more I
time.
learn about your food stuff, just makes me wanna... I'm like, oh my god. How are you alive?
By eating the same thing over and over. Bean burritos and potatoes. What did you say, Maru?
Jesus.
I just said, are you one of those that has like tingling sensations in your mouth that actually like are hurtful when you have fizzy drinks? Because I had
Yes.
an ex like that.
Yes.
It was horrible. Whenever we went for lunch and we'd go to a fast food restaurant, and I would like bring them their set, and she's like, "Did you get me juice?" And I'm like, "No, no. Is Coca-Cola bad?" And then she'll just look at me and go like, "It's okay. You can have my first drink, and we'll get a refill later." I'm like, "I'm sorry. Okay."
For me-
Why does your mouth hurt?
For me, people have called me like a hyper taster, where like flavor and stuff like that is overwhelming to the point of pain. So like a normal food that people are like, wow, this is really good, this tastes amazing. I'm sitting here like gagging, just like, oh god, it's so much, it hurts. Carbonation hurts. It just
You're a Japanese person.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
A lot
You're
of
just
it-
Japanese person because they have a saying in Japan.
Mhm.
It's that like if a flavor is too overwhelming, it says that your tongue becomes stupid.
Mm.
Baka ni naru. It's like shita ni baka ni naru. It's like too overwhelming like flavors. And so I'm like, oh yeah, you're a Japanese person. That's
Oh.
If Euland was a Japanese person, they would be able to handle at least some spice.
I-
This bitch thinks too much salt is spicy.
I make baked potatoes a lot, and if I put too much ketchup on it, I'll eat those, and I'm like, whew, put a lot of ketchup on these. Whew, this is spicy. I gotta hit the milk. This is a lot. Whew.
Euland, you're probably the whitest person I've ever met in my entire life.
I made fun of
Like,
beans
our
on
jokes
toast.
about Midwesterners,
Uh-huh.
Midwesterners not being able to handle spice, like you are the epitome of that.
I made fun of beans on toast because it's such a, like, British, like, oh, dude, that looks so bad. And then for breakfast every morning, I have a tortilla with half a can of red beans. Nothing else. Just tortilla, red beans. And that's my breakfast every morning, which is literally just beans on toast.
It's just Spanish beans on toast.
Red's apple ale, flat. No, what? It's not apple juice. You don't know any drinks that are like him, flat. Yelling it was so funny you needed to learn to burp. Oh yeah. So, if your senses have stat points, hang on. If your senses are stat points, I put everything in taste and took everything out of smell. So normally, I don't have a sense of smell. I can only smell really strong odors like coffee and poop.
Yulin doesn't shower, confirmed.
I shower daily, Jesus. Oh.
That's really bad for your skin and hair.
No, I'm kidding.
What, to shower daily?
Yeah, showering every day is like actually super bad for your skin and hair.
So shampooing your hair every day is something I don't do. But like, I literally need to shower every day. I'm not gonna cake myself in sweat and not shower. My skin's pretty good though. I have this moisturizer that makes it really soft.
You should come to Colorado so I can confirm that.
What was I gonna say? So, okay, when I burp, typically I keep my mouth shut and it goes out my nose. Because that kind of, mitigates it. That keeps it from being loud, and I don't like burping in front of people. I learned that when you burp with carbonation and that goes in your nose, that shit fucking hurts. And so, I tried drinking a week ago. Got burpy because I was drinking carbonated drink. Burp went into my nose, and I just immediately started screaming, just like, oh god, what is that? Oh, it hurts, ow! And everyone was like, what? What's wrong? And I was like, I just burped and it went in my nose and it hurt. And everyone was like, yeah, it does that every time.
Yeah.
What? And I was like, it does that every time? And they're like, are you learning how to burp at 34? What is wrong with you? I'm like,
Okay, no, I figured it out. If any of you know the movie Big, where the kid who's like 5 or something gets put into an adult's body, that's Yulin. Yulin
Hi,
is just
Ronald.
a child in an adult's body.
I had never experienced that before. I'd never experienced that before. So like, all Saturday, I was just like, oh, I gotta burp. Stance up my entire body, mouth open wide, just burping like that. And it was just like, what is wrong with this guy? Microwave burritos of all things. Oh yeah, it's microwaved in the morning too. I don't even toast it. I like the way carbonation hurts my mouth, at least for soft drinks. I grew up on burnt, unseasoned food. Black pepper is too spicy for me. I used to make the
What
joke,
is
my
wrong with
favorite
you fucking
spice is
people?
flour. Black pepper is too spicy for me.
Black pepper is too
Yulin, you would. Yulin, you would die if you ate my food, because I season the fuck out of my food.
Yeah? My dad's the same. My dad's like the person that literally has a Tabasco bottle at all times. Within reach.
Yeah, no, literally me. I have a Tabasco bottle sitting next to me right fucking now.
Yeah, I could never. How the fuck does a sweet and salty... Oh, it's the salt. I thought the meme that white pursed people thought milk was spicy was a joke. I didn't know that was just referring to you. Wetland lick. Okay. I don't even know what to say to this. You did not just say that.
Milk.
Hee hee. I don't find milk spicy. In fact, I love milk. If it wasn't for the calories, I would drink 5 gallons a week.
Right.
Ah. What did you have problems with me saying, Draffy? Ketchup is too spicy?
I think
Black pepper is too
I
spicy?
think that was the pepper thing.
I think it was
I-
pepper. I think it was pepper.
So, before my parents left for Florida, we had a steak dinner. They had black pepper on their steaks. I didn't. I ate my steak, and my mom's like, "Oh, I've had too much. Do you two want to split my steak?" And my dad and I are like, "Sure." I get like 2 bites of the steak. One of them is a big old black pepper chunk. I just feel it like a fucking fiery hot brand against my tongue. And it's like, ugh, ugh. And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's got spice on it, ugh." And they're like, the black pepper? That's too spicy for you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I need some milk, I'll be right back." And they're just like,
Are you
holy
sure,
shit.
Are you sure you were the child of your parents? Because, you know, something...
yes.
Some don't add up here.
Here's the thing, I
Some don't
look
add up.
exactly like them. Literally, people see me and my mom and they're like, "Oh, you look just like your mom." And then they see my dad and they're like, "Oh, you are literally a clone of your dad. You literally look exactly like him."
Because something not adding up in the taste department here.
I'm pretty sure there's more sugar than salt and ketchup. 1 particle of
Looks
black.
deceiving.
Go ahead.
All the recessive genes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can't be a clone of both? No. They say I look like my mom, and I'm most assuredly my mom's son. Then they see my dad, and they're like, "Oh, you're literally a clone." Dadlin in Ewan's beach outfit? Let's not think of that. Looks like mom, looks like dad. Ewan's mom and dad look the same. That's not how it works. Okay. We did world hopping yesterday. There were 2 worlds I remembered. Recently visited. The first one we went to, well, the first one I went to, they'd been there for a while, was a Japanese world that I thought was going to be like a tower defense, but had a bunch of cute 2D models there. I was there for 5 seconds and they set down a portal. Then they set down Dream and Caster, but somebody was lagging there, so we immediately left. Then we went to Twilight Reflections and hung out there for like 30 minutes. That world had like a shit ton of cool stuff, but we didn't explore the whole thing. It looked like there was going to be a puzzle that goes way deep, but we're like, let's not do this today. I don't remember the next world. New Grass Station was just like, it looked like it was straight out of Forever Skies. I don't remember Twilight Paradise. Then we went to fucking Project Nature. Alright, now
yeah,
fuck
Project
this
Nature
world.
was- Yeah, what? It was bad? Really?
No, it's really, really good.
Yeah.
We just found a portal that took us to a fucking horror map, and I cried like a little bitch and left.
Oh. Okay.
I'm really bad with horror. You just heard how bad I am with spice? I'm worse with horror. I hit the fucking go home button. And then it went to another one that was like Project Radiance or something, which was also a spooky map. And so I kind of just waited at home and talked to people while they were exploring those.
I was trapped in a wall.
Pixel went. Pixel was there. And he got so scared he hid in a corner for like 10 minutes while this fucking zombie patrolled the hallways of the laboratory. And
To be fair, it was like right outside.
they found him. And they were like, "Pixel, you're still alive." And he's like, "Yeah, I've just been hiding here." "Wait, do you guys have flashlights? I've been fucking crawling around in the dark, scared him out of my ass." And they're like, "Yeah, there was a bunch by the beginning." Yeah, no. Very well-made map. I hated it.
A very well made map. I hate it.
Did you see the Russian one that we went to?
I can barely understand you.
We went to Chernobyl one.
No.
It was
What?
made by the same creator as Project Nature.
Yes, the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to that one. I went to, like, the entrance. and then just hung out with Sen there. Because fuck that.
Yeah,
Wait.
So that's a completely normal map up until you like activate the
Can you
phone
guys
booth,
understand
and I
Pixel?
was like screaming.
Because I can't. I feel like Pixel's mic is on top of his head or something.
Yeah, no, it's on top of my head.
Move it down then.
But then I'll be uncomfortable.
Oh my god, it got worse. Hi, Zervis. Oh my gosh, that bunda. Zervis, it's beach day. Go get your swimsuit.
He's walking on me, Shan.
I am not. Your hand is above my feet.
Yeah, but it looks like you are.
It doesn't even look like I am because you're not even on stream.
What the? Okay, so the second map of Project Nature or whatever
Uh-huh.
was a Chernobyl themed like Slenderman map,
Yeah.
and there was a phone booth at the end of like a path
Uh-huh.
that you walked from the spawn to the phone booth.
Yeah.
There was a contraption right beside it. And the phone booth was constantly ringing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this is the horror map. Don't activate that. That's the horror map start.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, let's... I don't think they heard me, but you fucking activated anyways. And I was like, God fucking damn it. Guess we're doing this now. And so I was like, hey, the horror map is starting, we should run. And then they were like, the what? And I was like, did you not hear me? Anyways, we start running in like all different directions. I think everybody fucking died like the first 5 minutes. Core, I think it was Core, Cassidy, and who's the other one? Was it Friddle? Yeah, I think it was Friddle.
Uh-huh.
And I just
Friddle
like ran around the
mentioned!
perimeter of the map. Friddle mentioned. Anyway, and then we were just running at the perimeter of the map,
Welcome
like
back.
constantly looking behind us and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Core got like enough of it, and then put down Hurley put down a portal. And while she was doing that, I was like, oh, is that it? Because we actually never saw the monster. We just like heard the little, the, what do you call it?
Footsteps?
The Slenderman kind of like static
Okay.
that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like constantly throughout,
Yes.
right? Because it constantly like stalks you, right?
Uh-huh.
And we never saw one
Thank you,
objective.
Zervis.
I think it was supposed to be pages. It's very Slenderman-esque.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. Yeah, so we did that, and while she was putting down a portal, I was like, oh, is that it? And everybody was started panicking. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
Tee-hee.
You're a tower defense.
That's it.
Project Nature sold. Instant I finished the copy, Sugoi Dakai. Oh my gosh, Sabunda, I need to get one. Yeah, you do, Zervis. Salmon are swimming faster due to painkillers dumped into river study. I saw the description. Hi, Senril. I was debating whether to tell you all. Air pork belly burge. I need one. You're awesome. Have a good beach walk. I will, Zervis. I will. We are at max incline. I am definitely already feeling it. We're at 1.5 miles. And I am... I'm feeling it. Zervis was playing Repo today with Quaddy. Hearing them play Repo for the first time was so funny. And you knew it was the first time because they have no mods. No cosmetics. No nukes. Nothing like that.
Play Repo with mods.
What? Lame. It's better with mods.
The only thing I would mod into repo is maybe more cosmetics. I wouldn't add
Exactly.
literally anything else.
Playing repo without cosmetics is like, oh, you just look so naked. Hi, Jewel.
But I want you to be naked, Yuland.
Yeah, but not in repo.
True.
Oh, I was muted. Hello.
Hi. Jewel
Oh,
was
Yuland.
playing Pikmin yesterday. And she was like, I love Pikmin so much, they're so cute. Kills all of them. Oh no!
Wow, I can't believe you hate the blue Pikmin just like Nintendo does.
You know what I did as soon as I sat there and I looked at the screen, and then I went back to like the beginning of the day. I was like, "Yep, that didn't happen."
Okay, me
I
sleep
know
too
someone
hard.
that
Type
did-
this kiss. Kiss night smile. Kiss kiss. Let me grab it.
My poor pig.
Sleep well, smile.
Pikmin.
Good night.
I killed so many. I think I killed like almost like 200 of them already, and I'm on like day 13.
You should have a Pikmin death counter.
I know a streamer
That would
that
be
went
so
through
much.
all of the Pikmin games and did all of them deathless.
Damn.
Damn.
Hi, Kyle.
Ewan,
Pikmin
I was
food
thinking about
lady.
this.
Don't fall them away. I
Because I
didn't.
went to go make some
Good morning.
some spicy ramen. Have you heard of the Bulldog 2X spicy ramen?
No.
So that's the ramen. I don't know if I have told you about this. That's the ramen that made, I think, at least 2 different Hololive girls throw up on stream because of how spicy it was.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I was thinking about it because I tried. So I ate some of that. I'm like, man, this is good. This has like a good spice level.
I just like this. I'm just gonna buy this regularly.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I feel like Yulin would fucking explode if you try. Like, he'd just fucking die immediately.
I
if
would
you
literally
tried
just
this.
ragdoll and go into a coma. That's what's happening to me. Ah,
Cow?
You'd ragdoll and go
I
into.
don't know
a
which
coma?
hairstyle I like more.
what are the options for style?
We got the bob haircut, and then we got this one.
I think I like the bob, but I do like both of them. But today
do
the
like
bob
both
is
of them.
sticking out to me.
The bob used to have purple on it, but it broke, and I don't know how to use avatars, so I can't fix it.
So I don't know how to use Avatar. Ewan kisses smile and orders a hit out on me with Icy. Hammerhead Bulldog. That green chick is a fake Pikmin fan. No, she loves them, she's bad at keeping pets alive. Mentioned, I love the 2X, I can't get my hands on the 3X Bulldog. Too rare here. Ewan, build like a Pikmin. I don't even know. Oh, built like a Pikmin. What the fuck? I'm back, but I think I'll leave stream for now. I appreciate it. And sorry I'm not hanging out as much as I used to. Chocolate, you never need to apologize to streamers, okay? They dance for your entertainment. And if you don't like them or you're not
Always
watching,
apologize to
you
streamers.
throw them away like the e-girl trash on VR chat that you meet. You go to the clubs, you find an e-girl, you fucking blast it, and then you block them and never talk to them again. Loud?
Always simp and apologize to streamers.
No!
What?
We can turn this down.
Go, white boy, go.
Oh my god. There. That should be better volume-wise. I love baiting out streamers with that joke, Maru. Because I'll be like, never apologize to streamers. They dance to entertain you. If they're not entertaining you, then you just leave. You never need to say you're late or say sorry for not tuning in. You throw them away like the e-girl trash they are. And like I've had some streamers just pop in and be like, kinda true though, kinda based. And it's like, hi big streamer. That's how it works. Thank you, Elon.
exactly.
I didn't find one I wanted to, though. Turns out I wanted Chippa. Have fun, everyone else. See you soon. Go, white boy, go, white boy, go.
Always simp for your favorite streamer.
Jewel. Axie
Yeah.
came in and was doing animations like that earlier. But they were doing it behind me while I
Really?
was stretching. And so people would be like, who's that behind you? And then they would like run behind a rock. And I would look back there and be like, there's no one there. You guys are just fucking with me. And we did it for like 20 minutes straight. Of them being like, they're there now! They're dancing right there now! And I'm like, you guys are just trolling me. This is the 7th time I've looked back and no one's there.
I'm so sad I missed that.
It was literally the meme of like the farmer looking forward and the cow from Barnyard dancing behind them. And then the farmer looks back and the cow's just standing there. Doot. Doot doot. You know that meme? Comfy, Pat. What's a story I have for you guys? So this guy, he had a Zoom court trial. And he shows up to court. You know, he logs into the Zoom call. There's the lawyers, the judges, the jury. I don't know if there was a jury. There was a lot of people in the Zoom call, though. And the judge goes, "Are you Nathan Saxon? Is your username buttfucker3000? And his eyes just bulge, and he's like, what? And he's like, you show up to my court with the username buttfucker3000? And he's like, I didn't set this up. And he's like, you go out and you fix yourself. That is inappropriate. How dare you? And he's like, I'm so sorry, sir. He goes away for 10 minutes. They like do another trial. He comes back and he has a different name. And he's like, Your Honor, my little sister set this up. She's a little young. She thought it'd be funny. I'm so sorry. I meant no disrespect. And he's like, you should be ashamed of yourself. This guy looked like he wanted to fucking die. His username was buttfucker3000 in a fucking court case on Zoom. Maxi Pat, Loja Pat. Well, I don't know what I would do in that situation. If I had to like log into a fucking Zoom call with a bad name like that, God. I mean, you can't just disappear. It's a fucking court trial, right? But I'd want to. Court case was for sodomy too. Unlucky. Hi, Nick. God.
That's what the turtleneck is for. You just recede so far into your own shirt that nobody can see you.
Dway has been auto-modded. Buttfucker3000 of the Southwestern Buttfucker 30s. Okay. You unpermitted term buttfucker 30. Oh boy. We've got both the Twitch. Do you want to send this and the automod? You allowed that? Of course I did. 30 but not 2000?
Buttfucker 3000 Yulin.
It should have permitted both. Who is the one laying down? The purple orb is Matthews. The yellow jacket is Maru. Behind Maru is Lego Kyle. In front of them is Icy Fire. Behind me is Logitech. There's the fucking hiding squad hiding behind me. In the green hair is Jewel. The black and green Chow is Air. And laying down is Pixel. Yeah. Elon Noodles is asking me to consume them. Well, what are you gonna do, Bottom?
What are you waiting for?
You gonna do what
Yeah,
you're told, or are you gonna
don't leave
disobey?
Don't leave the lady waiting.
for?
Error, you fucking bottom.
Eat them like you
Do your job.
Eat them like you do.
Oi. Oi, he says.
What?
We are at 2 miles. I'm fucking tired. What have you got up to in Path of Exile, Maru? What's the farthest you've gotten?
The moving city.
Okay. You just got there, or like...
Yeah, I just got there.
Okay. That is possibly... Hi, Noodles. The coolest city I've ever seen in an ARG like this. Like, it's horrible. Those are all slaves that have been, like, brain drained so that they don't have thoughts. And they have hooks just in their skin, connecting them to the caravan and pulling. That's horrible. But at the same time, you're like, bro, that's so metal.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go be productive.
Bye, Jewel.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Joey killing more pigmen. I mean, what?
I'm gonna make a whole new save. I'm debating to restart the whole game because I'm on day 13 and I only got 9 parts.
No,
I feel
no.
so useless. I don't think I'm making any progression.
You got this,
I
Jewel.
only got, you only have 30 days and 30 parts. I don't even have 13 parts.
You got this.
And the monsters keep on respawning. Why?
You gotta go fast.
Dude. This is unfair. I hate it.
Go
Why
be
is Pigment
productive.
one so hard?
Go be productive.
Oh yeah, I go be productive.
Bye, love you.
Bye.
Ciao.
But noodles are meant to be consumed, not consume other things.
That's over
Slash
here.
S. Come back with a Pikmin in a bikini. Oh god.
Ah! I don't want to see that.
Why not? I can't believe Kyle is body shaming. That's fucked up.
He is
Everybody-
body shaming a plant.
Everybody cancel their DeviantArt. Go tell them to get off DeviantArt.
Making a plan? You're making a fun of files? Boss?
I was gonna make that joke too. I can't believe you fucking hate Foss.
Boss knows I know. I hit pet them every time I see them.
You can't believe.
I'm gonna go tell Foss that you hate plants and bikinis.
See, if that joke had been at me,
Typically, I hate lemon-shaped plants.
I'd have been like, "You're gonna tell Foss I hate him? I'll tell him my fucking self. Foss, fuck you." Fine seeing you, Ankh, but I must sleep now. Sleep well, Trogdor. Thank you. Matthews, the things should be coming today. I think I need to check again. Oh my god, are we at 2 miles? Oh, thank god we're at 2 miles. We're cruising! We're making good progress. Boss, hate is acceptable, Ewan. Comp? Oh my god, this guy's so needy. I'm dying. I'm dying, Trog.
Sorry, hand tracking's being dumb.
Good night, Trogdor.
Once I finish my
Sleep
my
well.
breakfast,
Thank you for hanging out.
for breakfast, I plan on
Mwah. Go to bed. Good night. I love you. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, it's hard to keep your balance when you're at 12 incline and, like, you know, holding the thing in front of you, be like, "Mwah, I love you." Ooh. Hi, Global. I love you too, Global.
Eland, I think I got my own Moogle.
You need to
I don't
apologize
do
right
this as
now.
Bait. It's bait. This is extreme bait. Take the bait.
You need to apologize right now. Moogle?
It's bait.
Error, I am so sorry. You don't need to listen to her. I know you're a Chow. Everyone here knows you're a Chow. She doesn't know
Noodles,
better.
Noodles, I got my own Moogle too.
Okay,
Same as
alright.
Newland's.
Damn it. Ah. Life isn't the only thing fucking Yulin. Oh my goodness. Yulin's going to put stuff in their butt. Yes, Octal, yes. Oh my goodness. Maru, what hunter rank are you?
Yes. A little over 200.
Okay. Okay. Logitech, what hunter rank are you?
Still 10.
Still 10? You gotta finish.
That's what she said too.
No. Okay, okay. I thought you were talking about the you gotta finish. Or you were talking about you gotta finish. I thought you were talking about the still 10 thing. I was like, Maru, no, what the fuck?
No, not that. God damn it, what the fuck?
That's what my mind went to. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Okay, you gotta finish. That's much better. Whew. Oh,
Yes.
the interrogator? Yeah. Yeah, I'm asking people because I want to know, like, what their progress is. But then I myself am, like, just hovering at 125 and haven't played in 4 days. I did Mizu and Zoshia when they came out. And I just haven't since then.
I only played that. I only played like twice.
Mhm.
Once was like the day of its release, and then a little bit, like I think the following day when the update was out, and then I kind of like stopped for a little bit because I focused on my other things.
To be fair, when you say I've only played twice, each of those times is like 5 to 10 hours.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Who's really counting?
Yeah.
At this point, you know?
Welcome back, ants. On the internet, too. Yeah. Oh my god. I know, I started learning Insect Glaive. And the last day I played, I was like, oh, I'm really starting to get it. This is really fun. And I just haven't played it since, and I'm probably gonna unlearn everything I learned those last few days.
Understandable.
I need to clear my throat. I remember, I always think of this like, God, almost a year ago. I was walking in the Celiana hub. That's where I was doing the walking day. And I was like, I need to clear my throat. And I muted OBS, but I didn't mute VR chat. And Pixel was just there standing next to me. And he just goes like, what the fuck? Did you just throw up on your treadmill? And I was like, what? And he's like, I just heard you throw up. And I was like, no, you didn't. Oh, I forgot to mute VR chat. Whoopsie. Hi, Noodles. Thanks for joining. I also need a drink. Ants was the person I played Path with yesterday, Maru. And, they've played a lot more than me. But they were trying the new class. The Huntress. Which, when I played with you, I think I was playing Ranger? I played Huntress a little bit, but I haven't tried, like, the new spear abilities. When I was playing Huntress, I just put a crossbow on it, because I'm super familiar with crossbow. So I can actually, like, get shit done with it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, here's something I can ask. When you played with your other friends, did you play Witch again, or did you try something else?
Yes. I did the exact same class,
Okay.
but I took a slightly different route in terms of skill allocation, so that rezzing my minions would be faster, and they would stick around a little bit longer,
Yeah.
and I gave a little bit more attack, I think, to them too. So they do a little bit more in comparison to before. So yeah.
Hi, Icaros Chans. Hi, Kara. Yulin, cheers. Oh my god, Maruka is awake. What the heck? Not sleeping.
What the fuck? What do you mean? It's like fucking almost 12. What the hell do you mean, like, not sleeping? What?
Hi, Oni.
Excuse me?
You're on the East Coast, aren't you?
No.
I'm actually in Asia,
I can't
but like
believe I can't believe
follow
you're
an
one of those
Eastern time
losers
zone.
that plays WoW.
Who?
Logitech.
Oh. Maru. I don't know if you know how rezzing works. They actually just had a patch for it. So, your pets will res every 7.5 seconds. But that restarts every time one of them dies. So if you have 10 pets and one dies, 7.5 second timer will start. But if another dies at 7 seconds, that 7.5 second timer will start. If a third one dies at 7 seconds, put 7.5 seconds on the clock. And so, you can chain your pets dying and not have them revive for like... Oh god, you guys can totally hear my treadmill right now.
Yeah, we can.
Why is it so loud?
Like that for a while.
I know in VR chat it's been picking up, but like OBS is picking it up now also. They recently patched that, like 2 days ago, maybe 1 day ago. So that it has diminishing returns. If a pet dies, it'll revive in 7.5 seconds. If another dies in that time, the timer will go to like 6.5. If another dies, it'll go to 5.5. So it'll get smaller and smaller. So that's a...
So that's the patch. That's
Yes.
the new patch, basically.
That was one of the hot fixes.
Interesting.
Because
Interesting.
pets were too tanky, and so with the major patch, with Season 1, that came out like a week or two ago, they made it so that they lost a lot of their health and resistances, and they've been wet paper bags now. And people are like, hey, this sucks, and they're like, well, if they're gonna die so much, hi, Riddle, let's make them res faster, and they've been tweaking them. Gear Grinding Games, they're actually a really cool company that is very attentive to, like, forum posts in the community. They are definitely one of the better companies. They're being a little stupid right now. People are like, why are you doing these changes? But, like, when people say, why are you doing these changes, we hate this, they go, we thought it'd be good. You guys overwhelmingly hate it, so we'll change back, though. Like, there's been a few things that they said, as a company, we really didn't want to change this. But you guys did, so, you know, we changed it. To be fair, I've been playing 3 live service games, WoW season, and D4. LOL. But I see Maruka stay up so late, LOL. Hi, Elin, my cheesecake on the beach, hi chat. Even if they're being stupid, at least they're not Tekken 8. I see Fire Mage. It's one of those things where, like, they're being stupid, but they're listening. And that's so much more important than, like, not listening. Like, the fact that they're listening and changing stuff, like, at the worst, they're trying stuff, right? We've seen so many companies that just completely shut off any feedback. They're like, hey, do you want to change something? Comment on the forums. And then it just, nothing ever happens. Hi. Where did Will go? Did I lose track of Will?
Little one's not WoW, but it's World of Warships.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Season of Discovery.
That's
World of Warships. Oh.
How you doing?
Ah.
I slept.
I see Fire, Riddle.
I slept a total of.
Is there a noise coming from your treadmill? Yes.
That's right.
It is
I went to bed.
very loud right now. And very concerning.
Yeah, that's very.
fun.
It's picking up on my VR chat mic constantly. It's usually the noise filter on my OBS is bigger, and even that's catching it right now. I'm like, oh shit.
It went quiet for a little bit.
Is it the
I'm actually
incline?
curious. Hold on.
It shouldn't
How
be.
is it- Wait, why is it that you have 2 different mics?
Oh. Wait, what do you mean 2 different mics?
'Cause if I mute myself, that's it. Like,
If you mute
Me
yourself in
muting
VRChat, it
myself
mutes
in-
yourself in OBS? I didn't think so, because...
only OBS.
Okay.
It's only OBS. If I mute myself in OBS, nobody can hear me. If I mute myself in VRChat, people still on stream can still hear me.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have desktop audio and mic audio. So if I mute myself with my button in VRChat,
Yeah.
you guys can't hear me. But I'm still going
VRChat,
through the
yeah.
mic to OBS.
Yes.
So
yeah, okay.
If
Yeah.
I clear my throat, I have to mute in both.
That makes
Unless I'm using my Vive Pro mic, at which point I can press the button over here and mute.
sense. And then basically it just, it cuts the connection completely. Yeah, okay.
However-
Alright, that makes sense.
I can't use the Vive Pro mic. Hi, Joe! Because it sounds like I'm on helium sometimes. It'll be normal. Not great quality, but normal. And then it'll just decide, you're on helium now, until you restart your PC. So I'll be talking like super high-pitched like this, and it's so annoying!
Just say restart your PC.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
Uh-huh.
No.
That's why I use lapel mic with a magnet on the side of my head. And I hate it, and I want a new mic, and I want something that I don't need a separate mic for, and the Vive Pro has a shit mic, and I hate it, and I am very much waiting for the Deckard, and if it takes too long, I'm gonna buy a Beyond 2. That's where I'm at.
I'm not sure how long the discount will last, but when you do think about picking up a Beyond 2, hit me up so that I potentially can give you a $200 discount.
Oh,
Potentially.
okay.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot.
I don't know how long the company is willing to keep that as a, hey, you have a Beyond 1,
Uh-huh.
you can get a discount for the Beyond 2. So I don't know. I did offer it to a friend, but he's being very wishy-washy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got like a lot of things on his plate, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Just let me know. But if let's say you come to me first before they do, I'll just be like, here's my credentials, here's the password for the account, order it, and key in your stuff. Like go ham. Because like $200 off of like $1,000 headset or 1,200 depending on which model that you pick up is huge. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know any other company that says, yeah, here you go. You know, you bought our last product, and here you go. It's like $200 off. Like, what? Yeah. So,
Okay. I'm messing with the noise filter on the mic real quick.
no.
I think I just made it worse. It was at negative 33.
Go ham. That is a phrase.
And I'm like, I don't know if that needs to go up or down.
See, you get it from a go-go.
Smack. Just smack against the wall. You know, that's how you know it's a go-go ham.
We're at
Does it come from a go-go?
2.7 miles.
Yeah.
That's how mute works? Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Ah,
Listen.
Tekken 8 Season 2. We're gonna focus on defense. Gives every
Go-go
character
ham bootleg.
mid-homing plus frames.
Go
Eyes away, shake, you and Dumpy. It's getting heavier.
Like cheap
That's
meat.
high into
Wait, no,
QA.
Maru, we're missing Gabby's joke. Go gadget ham.
Oh no.
Go ham bootleg Pokemon.
What is beach day?
Yes, it is.
It is beach
Hey,
day.
Euland.
That's me.
We are on a beach.
Yeah, I
Where's
see it.
yours?
No, it's not.
Where is yours?
I haven't got it working yet.
Fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Thanks for kicking me while I'm down about my insecurities about my productivity and avatar work.
Oh, don't even.
Really, really cool, really cool. Thank you for that.
With icing. Putting a hit out of me with icing. I don't even want to hear it.
Listen, my leash is more complicated than yours, okay? My leash has more stuff. Yours was an easy leash. Mine has to have a world drop.
Now he's saying his is like 24 karat plated in gold.
Very delicious. Oh, I see how it is now. Okay.
Hi, Tea Party, say, is that the same Koishi? Get a
Yeah.
Baka Yulin with the boot?
Yuland has to make his leash so that every time I join, it automatically enters my hand.
No. What really has to happen?
Oh my god.
What really has to happen is that it has to have a world drop, so I can take the handle of it and put that under the camera, so that it looks like chat is holding it. Yes, it is me, Ewan. Hell yeah.
No, I like Matthew's idea better.
I like Bunny on leash. Spankin' grab. I'm going to assume you want Bunny then. Bunny's a little stiff in beach day, but Bunny.
Beach Bunny.
Hi, Kodiak.
Yay.
Howdy. Yes, it is me. I changed my name since Two Phantoms lost my interest. IP. Dore. I was about to say, what are your plans today? But I think I know what your plans are today.
Try to get some sleep.
Try to get some sleep, wake up,
Try.
and then be an
Yes,
absolute
that is
menace
the
to a
word.
minimum of 300 people and get drunk.
I will probably be. I'm trying to fight myself. I'm trying to fight the urge, but eventually I'll end up in a lobby and they're like, "Goblin!" I'm like, "Yeah, I got rum." Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah.
Rum seems like such a goblin drink.
Rum's delicious rum.
Yeah, stocking for the enemy panty and stocking, as well as SCP. Still go to them, but not too often. Now, well, Tohu. Well, hard for me to lose interest when one of my early fandoms that I joined. Oh.
Tohu?
Ah. The treadmill got like super quiet for a moment. And then it went back to being loud. But for 4 steps, it was super quiet. My favorite thing is when people learn about Toho. And they're like, wait, Toho has games? There's an anime? It's not just porn? And it's like, well, yes!
The first place I saw Toho.
Don't listen to
was on
Yulin's.
Rule 34.
Toho is literally just porn.
It is not just porn. Do you want to know?
Yuland, I have news.
Yeah?
I know somebody that spent more on Tuhu like Fumos.
Uh-huh.
More than your Nordic track cost.
I'm not surprised.
Damn. And I'm not even joking. I know this for a fact. We
Those
counted.
Fumos are expensive as fuck, though, so that's valid.
He's got one that's as big as like a Blaha shark too.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
I'm like, what the?
Are you talking about Naro?
I think so. I don't know the names.
Naro, because Naro is a streamer that hangs out with
Oh no.
Cherno. Oh.
This is a different streamer, and I don't. Okay,
Because
fine.
Naro has like Naro has a bunch of
Bro,
Fumos. He
hi.
has a Fumo that's like as big as he is.
Bro, hi.
Yeah. I learned about Tohu, I always forget what shit is, from Salty Bets. That is where I learned of it.
I love Salty Bets.
I love Salty Bets. I fucking hate Salty Bets. Always bet on DBZ. Never bet on DBZ. Holy shit. Who here doesn't know about Salty Bets?
I think I've heard of them, but I don't.
Salty
I've
Bet.
watched like
Go ahead.
2 matches, I think, in total.
Salty Bets was a fighting game engine that never saw the light of day. Like, it was going to be a game, and then it just got canceled. So they just open sourced it. They just said, well, here's what we made. It's awesome, so we don't want it to die. And people made... Basically, a Salty Bets thing where you can make a character, put it in their engine, build an AI for it, and then put that on in their like collection of characters. And Salty Bets will take 2 random characters from a database of like 10,000 and have them fight each other. And you can bet your salt, which is basically the same as Twitch channel points, on who's going to win. And it's a stream on Twitch. It's also on the Salty Bets website. You just bet on who's gonna win. And it's great because you will see fucking Goku. And then you'll see them fight Reimu. And like, Reimu will fucking 9 times out of 10 just destroy the Goku. But
Yes.
every now and then you get like a fucking cracked, just cheating stats Goku that just goes Kamehameha and just kills the other side of the screen. And it's like a huge upset and everyone's like, holy shit. Sometimes
I wonder if that.
Sometimes you'll get a guy who literally put himself in MS Paint. And he's it's just a dude who put
seen that
himself
one.
in, green screened in his garage, into the fucking fighting game. Sometimes you'll see a Chow from Sonic. Sometimes you'll see fucking Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. Sometimes you'll see just Ryu. Ryu from Street Fighter. You will see fucking anything there. And they will have days where like, okay, today we're doing the C bracket. So characters that are rated C, that's all you'll see today. Today we're doing free for all. Any characters. Fucking, it's all up for, you know, every match is gonna be a blowout. Today we're doing SSS tier Omega God level tournament. And you're gonna see like Akuma from Street Fighter, but like God Akuma. And then you're gonna see Ronald from McDonald's, which are like the literal 2 best characters in the thing, and they're gonna be fighting with like Omega Regen where they can't kill each other for 5 minutes straight. And they're throwing planets at each other. Salty Bets is genuinely just like an acid trip and just incredible at the same time.
Isn't that Cosmic Ronald?
There's probably Cosmic Ronald. I know like Ronald, just regular Ronald is like
Yeah.
Omega crazy strong.
I'm pretty sure the fighting game you're talking about is the one I saw James Ski play on his YouTube channel like a year ago.
There's no fighting game. The engine is called Mugen, I think.
That 2 different things.
Exactly. I don't think there is a fighting game. There are fighting games that use the Mugen engine, if I remember correctly. It is one of those things that like you find it and you're like, oh, this is stupid and simple, but I guess it's kind of cool. And then you look and you're like, holy shit, I've been betting on matches for 4 hours. This is literally just playing Super Smash Bros. And having the CPUs fight each other on crack. Oh god, I gotta stop.
On crack. On crack.
Hi, Global Doko. Dance, hi, Riddle, hi, Matthews. Riddle Pat. Is he confusing Mugen with Salty Bets? Ah, excuse me, Evelyn, what the fuck? Serious Cairo, get here, correct his ass. Ah. Salty Bets uses the Mugen engine, doesn't it? This alpaca has such soft fur. Ah, Riddle.
I don't have my phone with me. Hold on. I'll do some sleuthing.
Reynolds use McFries. It's super. It's super effective.
That's where you keep your phone.
Oh god.
Yeah, my phone's like over there on my pillow.
We've
Oh,
gone
man,
3
never
miles.
mind.
Just 2 more. We're making good progress. I want to.
Saturday. Should you do an extra video?
No, fuck you. When has that been a thing on Saturday?
Because we use all our channel points to spend time with our streamer, and we want to spend extra time with you.
We
If
will
wanted to
spend.
extra time with him. We wouldn't give him incline.
You will spend plenty of time after the walk.
I have to give him incline to support his fucking lifestyle, though.
Now, yeah, you gave him incline, so now he can eat 2 extra bowls of cereal.
No. I haven't had cereal in like a month, I'll have you know. I replaced cereal with
Oh,
protein bars.
That's why you're so grumpy.
God damn it. Yeah, it uses
Don't
the
worry,
Mugen
I've
engine.
been eating his cereal.
It itself is not the game. Global? That is exactly what I said. Cool, we're on the same page.
Yeah, so it uses a Mugen for the engine. You're right.
Okay.
Yep.
Today I have night shift from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Let's see how it goes. Oh god, that sounds brutal. That's a long shift. That's not what you said? That is literally exactly what I said, Global. It uses the Mugen engine. There is not a game called Mugen.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if Global is like actually a real person.
Their
or, like,
latest joke?
Just a fucking AI.
Their latest joke
I
they
was gonna
love
say, or you mean an AI?
is going to Cairo and being like, Cairo, you need to stop spending time with the femboy. He's making you sound fertile. And Cairo's just like, I don't know what this means. What are you talking about, Global? Good job, Eland. You made him sound infertile. And we're just like, Global, we don't get it! Global!
What does that mean?
You two should kiss. Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
You make him sound less fertile, though. Oh my god. My treadmill is so loud.
Sounds like it needs a bunch of food.
It is though.
Global is moving in 10 dimensions. Don't fall, Goblin.
We're
I see you
playing
teetering.
chess. We're playing chess while Global is playing solitaire.
Make you think you're gonna fall. But I'm not. Oh,
You
God.
look like you were hard leaning, swinging your arms. Do you have shoes on?
Nope. No, I did fall. That's what I get for fucking around too much. No, I don't have shoes
I think
on.
it's crazy when people walk on their treadmill with no shoes. That's just like,
I am crazy.
yeah,
I'm a fucking goblin.
yeah.
Wouldn't that mean, from your perspective, you're saying?
The shoes come off during sex.
Yes.
To humans. To femboys.
You gave credit to Salty Bets to being the
socks
Mugen
stay on,
God.
right?
They have to do. That is literally not what I said, Global.
Stocks definitely stay on.
What I said was,
Mm-hmm.
a company was making a
Stocks
game.
definitely stay on.
They created the Mugen engine. The game got canceled. They open sourced it, and Salty Bets started using it. That's how loud I will plot those. Okay, all right.
Crocs come off, but then you put on Asian style slippers. You know, the one that has like the.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Do you like Crocs, Maru?
Sorry, me.
Do you like Crocs?
I've only ever bought a pair when I was in Thailand because my granddad wanted to spend like a fuck ton of money on these slippers, and I'm like, Grandpa, if I walk outside right now to one of these stalls, I can't pick up like a fake pair of Crocs for like 50 baht.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, I was right, and like that was what I used for that trip, and then I took them back. I recently bought some for guests if they ever visited, because my house is one of those like you take your main shoes out, and then when you're walking around the house, you have to use like other types of like slippers. Yeah, other house slippers or whatever it is. So when my friend from Sweden visited, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy you a pair of Crocs downstairs for like $2. I went downstairs, got him a pair, and then they've been in my like, you know, in front of my door for like 3 years now. But to actually go out, no.
I look at them and I'm like, these things are so stupid. They just look so stupid to me. And everybody's like, no, they're super comfy. They're great. They're easy to clean. I'm like, I don't care. They look stupid.
Crocs
I will say that they're good if you're going to the beach because they are super easy to clean. You just, you know, put them under water and then
Crocs,
so
Crocs are kept alive by the medical industry because nothing is easier to clean blood and bodily fluids off of than hard plastic.
That and old people. Old people
And
love Crocs.
Asian. And Asian people. Like,
That
love cheap, like, footwear. Yep.
What do you mean?
Slap
Asian
the
people
shoes
are-
off. It is a warm day in your room
I
right
mean,
now.
yeah, 69,424.
Trying to work out the
so,
noise.
Yeah.
Might just be the belt getting a little
Yeah,
loose
what
as heats up, maybe.
Don't worry about
That
it.
Asian
It's a
grandma over
very
there,
old
that looks
treadmill's
40,
way.
She's actually 6,000 years old.
We cleaned it a couple months
Damn, I
ago,
remember when I was 6,000.
but it's just a very old treadmill. Mommy, why are you trying to gaslight me? Is my bunny okay? Global!
We should not be in a room for a prolonged time.
You're just making stuff up that I said. It's like, I didn't!
Both of
Like,
y'all's
honestly, our brain
shadows
cells
look
would
like
just
gray, man.
rub together and just try and think of stupid
Oh, all the
Exactly.
all
I
the
see that
bones
with
that have to be
Dorays.
turned off.
But
Yeah,
my
it's just-
shadow, I
it's all
see
the
my...
bones.
I only use a treadmill while wearing roughly carved wooden clogs with no socks. That sounds like blisters.
I've got a song for you now.
Or splinters.
Oh god. What is it?
Don't touch my clogs.
Ah.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it is a sweet song.
It's a
I feel like
really
I
good
heard
song.
it 10 years ago. How old is it?
Like, two?
Yeah.
Three?
Then I haven't heard
Yeah.
Dim Sum was pretty good, though.
it. Ah.
Dim Sum Paradise was kino.
Clomps are nice to walk in. What the fuck are clomps? Ah.
Sounds like something you fish out of a swamp.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
In what?
I feel like I'm having an aneurysm reading your chat.
here's the thing. Global just gaslights me all the time. Global is just actively trying to fuck with me. Riddle is not a native English speaker. They are also
Speaker.
out in a farm. They are not like in their house right now. They are literally like shoveling dirt and then watching on their phone, which leads to point 3, watching on their phone with delay and typing stuff in. So you're gonna see a lot of typos and just, what did you just say? From Riddle, and it's completely justifiable.
I don't remember your chat. I don't remember your chat being this unhinged when I was still here regularly.
Feels the
Sorry,
same as me,
'cause I
to me.
showed up.
But
Yeah, but you've
It's
been here the
gradual.
whole time, so it's been a gradual increase for
yeah,
you.
yeah. Can't
Yeah,
say.
Yulin, it's like seeing somebody after like 3 years, and you're just like, whoa!
Yeah, no, I know. I was literally about to say that. Can't get blisters if they're getting popped by the splinters. Oh, don't say that. Hi, Riddle Love. Clomps is the real name of what you mud dwellers call clogs. I must be the one that asked what clogs. Hi, Air. Oh, you want unhinged? You got
That
it.
sounds
No,
like a very
no, hang on.
specific brand name.
Before Crocs became a well-known brand, barely in their production, they were bought in large numbers as the futuristic shoes for what would be a successful movie. The movie was Idiocracy? I actually knew this. They needed
Idiocracy was a great fucking movie.
they needed like a ton of shoes
I don't
that would
how
look like
repetitive it
futuristic,
was.
but at the same time really stupid. And one of the costume managers was like, I found the perfect thing. Nearby, this person is selling fucking Crocs. Look at these pieces of shit.
They're styrofoam shoes. They're like, these are garbage.
Uh-huh.
Who would wear them?
And they bought like 1,000 pairs. And that success, that like huge order, skyrocketed the success of Crocs and made them super popular. And so the movie comes out years later and they're like now a popular thing because the movie took like 2 or 3 years in production and Crocs had gotten popular from them at that point. So instead of having these futuristic but idiotic shoes, they were just normal Crocs that people were wearing.
They
That-
didn't look like product placement.
That bunny
Kinda
looks
like
submissive
leads
and
into
breathable.
itself, like the movie.
Let's be honest though, Idiocracy was a fucking 10 out of 10 movie.
I haven't seen it.
Absolutely.
It's so fucking good.
So,
I-
Newland, all those potatoes you're
Yeah.
eating, they were
Uh-huh.
grown with Brondo.
Okay, alright.
It's what plants crave.
It's got
Well, it's got
plant
electrolytes. That's what
What
plants
plants
crave.
crave.
Crocs never
Water?
fell out of style as the
Water.
canon.
The stuff in
Like from the
toilets?
toilet?
You mean You mean like the toilet?
Hey, Ewan.
Oh my
Shouldn't
fucking
Evangelion
God.
have the NTR tag? Since the show is basically Gendo, his dad, making him get inside his mom. Okay, Global. You need to sit down.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Global hit it right.
LL clumps are great. Imagine walking in thorns and hot, getting stabbed with every step. High central wave. Gah. I am so tired. 3.6. No, Global has a point.
Can we time out Global and Zwei?
No.
Why not?
They're out of line. But he's right. Marvin Gaye is great.
Oh, wow.
I haven't watched the Winter Soldier show, but I love that line. God damn it. Well, maybe out of line, but damn, he is right. When we said globe
The
to the
only
show.
interaction I have with Marvel is Marvel Rivals at this point.
So,
Good. Keep it that way.
Which, by the way, Yulin, did you see the new character?
yeah, the tank.
She's a big buff mommy that choke slams you.
Yup. Emma Frost, and they're like, how do we make a woman tank? Thick thighs.
So, okay, I gotta be honest though, I think Emma Frost pisses me off because half of her kit is melee focused and she has 0 engage abilities. She has
Ew.
no engage power. So it's really fucking awkward.
Yeah.
I know how to play her without playing the game, and it's really messy.
She's a situational.
When it comes to Marvel movies, I have seen Iron Man. Yeah, that's it. I've seen Iron Man.
Good, keep it there. Don't go any further. Do not pass go.
I don't know. I think they're good.
This one over there said Goblin Slayer's a top tier rank, so they have no confidence.
Wait, say that again?
It's because Bilbo Baggins is canon in it.
They said Goblin Slayer's a
It's
top
canon.
tier anime. They don't have a good opinion on anything, so.
Well, they're latching on to this opinion that it's canon that Bilbo Baggins taught the
it
Goblin
is.
Slayer because they're a halfling that has a ring that turns them invisible.
Their title is Burglar, as well. They describe the character in the light novel as well as Bilbo Baggins 1-to-1.
That's a fan. That's a fucking reference. That's a super fan. That's not Bilbo Baggins. I'm mating Press Lord.
Noodles, if you're trying to tell
What
me that
a
Goblin
name.
Slayer takes place in Lord of the Rings universe, I have some bad news for you.
It doesn't take place, but there is a character that is Bilbo Baggins.
You know what I'm doing?
So Bilbo, after he went to, he went and traveled to a different
If you were
universe. He got
physically
reincarnated
standing in front of me, I would
with
punch
the
you in
One
the
Ring.
face as hard as I could.
I'm dying.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna
Okay,
dye
good,
the
'cause I
front
need my
half of my
science
hair
to clear up.
pink. I'm gonna dye the back half black. I'm gonna get some puppy ears. And I'm gonna go to Noodles Bank and be like, I'm Noodles Bowl. Withdraw all my money. And I'm gonna be like, shit, that's all it takes. Here you go.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, but my point is, you can't just claim to be Bilbo Baggins because you're a burglar and you have a ring that turns you invisible and you're a halfling. That's
you're a
not
halfling.
all it takes.
I mean, he also has Sting.
That's not all it takes. Hi, Larry.
Does he have Sting though?
You're forgetting the balloons.
Or does he just have a sword that's like Sting?
a
We
sword that
can't. We didn't get everything. We got all we needed. God
so
damn
what
it.
you're saying is that a Jedi basically has Sting.
Big
By
thighs, lady,
technicality,
rise up.
but
Let me
no.
see this. Goddamn.
'Cause
Goblin
that's what
Slayer
you
manga
just
is top
said.
tier.
That's a sword that glows.
I mean, you're right, though.
I gotta
It's the best kind of right.
do this real quick. Goblin Slayer manga is top tier. Also, though, Goblin Slayer is basically a D&D RPG game, like Elder Scrolls. Ooh woo. Why are bullying Noodles again? Because she likes it. Hi, Larry. I think it just proves the writer's unimaginative. Oh my goodness. I don't know about that. I think they just want to do a fun reference. If it was like a main character, I would say, oh god, I can't click unmute. If it was a main character that's in the show all the time, or manga all the time, I could see that being unimaginative. Being a character they reference once, it's like, oh, haha, Bilbo Baggins reference. I'm so tired, guys. Do we take a break at 4?
More videos to go.
No. We are going to get another video. But I am not ending at that video. I'm just ending at 5 miles. Fuck that. Hi, Shiro!
You cannot persuade this man to go more than 5 miles at 12 minutes. It's not.
Oh, I know.
Dore,
Means tonight I'll have to bully you and harder.
Go get some books around your house and put them under the front of your treadmill. I want you to experience Incline.
I'm not dumb. I see, I don't have people paying me to go to Incline.
You're not wrong.
Give me some money. Give me some money.
Hey, this is cool. You made this face. What is this? Hi, Uji Quest. I will show you. You just walk WoW all the time? Sometimes WoW, sometimes Guild Wars, Final Fantasy, Black Desert Online. We're working on Minecraft. There's another game. I'm forgetting. Star Wars The Old Republic. I will show you behind the magic, though. Ta-da! This is the VR chat world I'm in. It's, because it's a beach day, we're in a Sonic map. We're at a beach. But I filter out the world with the stream camera, and I have a YouTube video in the background. And thank you. How are all of you wonderful beings doing? I'm so tired, Proshiro. We've got Incline. I'm so tired. No break, I did 12 on Thursday, and you can too. Why I like Goblin Slayer manga is why I also love One Punch Man. Don't only focus on Goblish, but the other people. I love Guild Wars, how interesting. I like Guild Wars 2. My god. I hated recording in Guild Wars 2. I make these YouTube videos, and Guild Wars 2 was easily the worst video to record in. In World of Warcraft, I can play a rogue and just stealth through everything. Final Fantasy XIV, I can play a botanist. Nothing can see me that's within 5 levels of me. That's easy. Star Wars The Old Republic, I can stealth. Black Desert Online, there's not that many enemies on the path. Fucking Guild Wars 2? They literally go out of their way to put enemies on the path. I wanted to do all the base zones and all the expansion zones. I did all the base zones. And for 5 of them, I had to have a friend bodyguard me. For Heart of Thorns, I tried recording that first zone. Impossible. Like, the little raptors just swarmed me. And there's a pack of them every 30 feet. I was recording as an engineer with the, oh, which specialty was it? It was the one with the gyros. And they have a stealth gyro that I can use every 45 seconds. But, like, that stealths me for 10 seconds, and then I'm not stealth, and then they swarm me, and then I die. Even 12 this whole time? Yep. Before we even started walking. Matthews, this purple shit right here, gifted a 12-month sub to Haxie. That little shit over there off camera. And now I have Incline. Hi, Turtle Issues. Thank you for the follow. Oh, hi, Proshiro, Alu. Warframe walking video? Dogpile Yoan. I don't think I can do Warframe walking videos. Maybe. Maybe I could, like, do an exterminate mission. Clear it out. Oh, you know, Warframe videos might actually work.
Please, what's her name? Was it Tatiana? The one that like has invisibility? I can't remember.
There's Ivara, and then there is Loki. Ivara wouldn't be that bad.
Limbo.
Well, Limbo, they'd still see me and follow me, right? Ivara...
Sort of?
Ivara, I could stealth, and that would limit her running speed. So then I could just first-person HUDless go through the map. And I could choose, like, an exterminate map. Where I just walk to the end, make sure it doesn't have any, like, bridges to jump across. And then I could do an Earth tile set, Mars, Venus... Hold on, Warframe might actually work!
It would.
Just walk through the plains of
I've
Eidolon.
heard that if
Hell
you
no.
do an exterminate mission and 5 minutes go by without killing anything, the mission will end in failure.
Oh. Okay, then capture.
That might work.
And alternatively, you could always get like someone to distract in a different section of the world, you know, while you go your route. But
Well, I think it'd be better if I could see enemies, right? If I walk by enemies and they're like running around, that'd be better than an empty tile set.
Yeah. Yes.
Because what I could do is just like kill every enemy on the stage, and it's like, all right, get to the end, and I just go back to the beginning and walk through it.
Yeah.
This purple shit, wow. Hello, I have come to steal your J's. Not my J's! Not my J's, they have little paw prints on them. Thank you, Uji Quest. Oh lord, you've been in a world of hurt.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So
What do you mean, what the fuck? You bully me.
Speaking of Warframe, you just made me think of this. One of my friends was like, hey Matt, you know about Warframe and Warhammer. Who would win, the Tenno or the Space Marines? And I'm like, Space Marines, bar none.
Yeah, there's a lot more of them.
What? Yeah, like just scale-wise, logistically, the Empire of Man has like way more numbers. Plus, most people don't realize just how fucking ridiculously modified and overpowered a Space Marine is.
I think one Tenno could take one Space Marine, but like, Tenno are trying to lock down one galaxy. Like, they're fighting a few armies in one galaxy and not winning. The Space Marines is like universe-wide. Yeah.
Space Marines also lore is wickedly all over the place. They're immune to poison, except for they're not.
Yeah.
So the frames.
Wait, have you not played much Warframe, Noodles?
I've never touched it.
Oh, please stream it.
Oh, so
no, you bully me.
So that was the other thing. My friend was talking about how, like if the Space Marines kill the Warframe, the Tenno itself is dead. I'm like, okay, except the Space Marines developed these bullets for their fucking guns, their 19mm rocket-powered guns that are specifically made to kill Necron Lords, which basically do what Tenno do. So they've figured out how to kill things like the Tenno already. Like, they already know how to do this. They've been around long enough and fought enough absolutely fucking mental shit that they know what they're doing.
Load in and send 2 friends to go forward and kill everything. Ivara, or can't Loki perma invisible too? Loki can, but I'd have to use it. And because I'd be first person, I wouldn't like see when I need to use it or not. So, with Ivara, it would be a button I press, and then it's just on. Do Fortuna? This is the slowest Warframe player ever. 4.2 miles.
Hey, man.
Remember, if you can't beat the tutorial in PoE 2 without dying, you are a pro gamer. Not even players in the 5% can do that.
Did you know the 1911s in 40K?
Top player of all time.
I feel like I did.
This time I'm not like being stupid. This is what I like learned secondhand from somebody. Like the 1911 carried all the way into the 40K future, and I'm just like, what the?
Noodles and Matthews. Have you two seen the Warhammer meme from yesterday? that's getting posted everywhere. It's
No.
two trans girls, and this one goes, "You guys want to know what two trans girls do behind closed doors?" And a guy doing like a quote TikTok of it goes, "It's Warhammer 40k, isn't it?" And then one of the girls leans forward over desk, "It's Warhammer!" And just like, he's like, "Yippee!" It's so
It's either
stupid.
Warhammer, Magic, or I don't want to talk about the third one.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not
It's
bad,
VR
it's
chat.
not-
Don't worry, it's VR chat.
It's not VR chat.
Hell yeah.
I could be VR chat. Walking with enemies around would be fun. Bro, the Tenno control a Space Marine. An Adeptus Astar would just kick a frame and their foot would go straight fucking through. Would one require bikinis to join the party? No, but swimsuits are highly encouraged. This fucking idiot right here shows up in overalls and falls asleep in the middle of the beach.
I know.
Pixel's
He's gonna be
burning up
crispy
when he wakes up.
Oh,
Those two.
If you think the Tenno would control a Space Marine, in Warhammer 40k, there's these things called blanks, which are completely immune to literally all psychic powers. And not only that, them being around anyone with psychic powers causes the person with psychic powers physical pain.
Would one require a bikini, Shiro hug, Alu, not surprised.
It'd be weird.
I think you put one Tenno and one Space Marine in a room together. I think the Tenno wins. But
What
just
weapons does the Space Marine got?
I think the Tenno would put up a more of a fight than most other fandoms against Space Marines, but ultimately they would still lose.
I think the Tenno has a lot of tricks and abilities up their sleeve that like the Space Marine has to figure out, right? Like if they're fighting Loki, it's like I don't even see them. If they know that's coming and they have, you know, the tech and equipment for it, they can deal with that. But having
That's the
to
other thing. So
encountering each other for the first time, I think the Tenno wins.
yeah, so that's the other thing I was telling my friend. I'm like, everything like if the Tenno get the drop, they can probably do some damage. But like everything a Tenno, everything a Warframe that we have so far can do, there's something in 40k that can do it just as good, if not better.
The problem with 40k is most of humanity's entire strategy is throw numbers at it. Hey,
Yeah.
Necrons, we got a problem with it, and just throw enough to where we can hit them. Just throw numbers at them. That's the way we're gonna have to deal with them. Just throw numbers at them. That's pretty much humanity. Like,
and so 40k lore is so all over the place. I love it.
It's hilarious. Like the Custodies are one of my favorite lore because they're like
I love the
they're
Custodies.
these 9-foot tall superhumans that kind of just hang out on Earth the entire time. But but when they age out, they don't quit or retire. They become like they'll go into like hive worlds and become like the spies and everything. And I'm like, this 9-foot tall giant is a spy. That's literally just like. I'm like, huh?
Aren't there like random normal citizens?
So that's the thing.
That custodians will be assigned to and be like, you are important to the Emperor's plan, so we have to keep you alive. They
That's
don't
the
get
thing,
to know
Riddle.
how or why. They just
The
are.
Tenno have bows that can pierce spaceships in Warframe universe. The spaceships in Warhammer are on such a more massive scale that there's no way in hell a Tenno bow is piercing like a space hole.
That's why
it's
we do
not
it the
gonna
green skin
fucking
style.
happen.
We think this ship can fly? Baby, it can fly.
I
See ya.
love
Ogres. Oh, there's a.
I wore a coat with a hood for the first couple of beach outfits. Haven't worn anything since. Yeah. I see subscribes to nudist beach situation.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
My
condolences to you.
Tenno or not sidekick, they are void. Beach episodes also depends on what flavor of Space Marine. Does Warhammer have Octavia? Some music magic? Just remember that Tenno have bows that can pierce spaceship. Can Warhammer humans kill Limbo? I don't know Warhammer lore.
Oh,
yes.
that's the other.
My head may be off,
That's
but
the
I'm
other
not
thing
dead.
about.
I'm still alive.
That's the other thing about Warhammer, is that the Space Marines go through such heavy mental conditioning and indoctrination. Most of them, like, I would be willing to bet a lot of the mental tricks that Tenno would use just wouldn't work because they're so fucking fanatically devoted
That's
to
what
the
I love
Emperor.
about the orcs.
Hi,
They're
Ty.
random. They just go. Fuck
Random
it.
bullshit, go.
Red. It's red. It goes fast. Let's go.
I'm freshly
I'm so surprised
meditated.
to
One
find
door.
out that they're actually vegetables. They're not actually like.
They're spores,
baby.
Yeah,
they're
no,
not. They're
yeah, they're
vegetables.
not
Like, what the fuck?
vegetables.
They're
They're
vegetables.
mushrooms.
Fungi.
I mean,
They're
okay,
fungi.
but alright.
They're fungus, you
Mushrooms.
stupid bitch.
Okay.
Mushrooms are not plants.
Actually,
Sure,
mushrooms are more
okay.
closely
Seen a
related to
purple orc.
humans and
I've not
animals
seen a
than they
purple
are
orc.
to plants.
Actually.
No one's
Actually.
seen a
Push the
purple
glasses.
orc. Error. No
No one
one's
has ever seen a purple orc because they're invisible, stupid.
Then how do you know they're fucking purple?
That's the joke.
That's the joke. Orcs. There are
Oh my
purple orcs. But no one has ever seen
This
one.
kid- this kid
With
seems like
orcs,
they're
if they
invisible.
believe
Purple orcs
So-
exist. They exist.
and they're invisible because
Noodles.
they believe they're invisible.
Noodles
Yeah,
next.
no.
So, the reason the orcs are extremely funny is there was an entire legion on a planet fighting them. They ran out of ammo. And they just went bang, bang, bang. And the orcs kept dying because the orcs believed they were getting shot.
They believed in their bullets hard enough.
Oh
and so
my
the
god.
orcs believing hard enough made it real.
Yeah.
So
The
the orcs have such powerful latent psychic powers
Mm-hmm.
that if they believe something hard enough, it happens.
Oh my god.
They're
I'm a tank. I'm a tank. I'm a
Like
tank. I'm a tank.
literally,
they're
it's so
essentially part of
fucking
like
hilarious.
They're part of the old world. They're part of the Quarks. They're like a evolution, de-evolution, really, of the Quarks, which were used to fight the Necrons way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, yeah, they're a problem, but we just have to push it back. The problem is right now, like the Space Marines pretty much were like, we have a Terminate issue. Throw the orcs at it. We're convince the orcs that it's a great fight, which they did, and they're just like, that's gonna be a problem in the future, but we'll have to deal with it later.
Good lord. You know what this reminds me
In this
of?
fight between Terminids and orcs.
When Destiny players would purposely piss off 40k fans with Guardian vs Marines. Space music, Noise Marine. Does that mean orcs are fun guys? Do human grow from the ground? I'll see myself out. Can orcs believe Space Marines are allergic to air hard enough? Do they become allergic to air and die out?
Yes.
because that well,
No, they
they
can.
could,
They
yes.
can believe it.
But they wouldn't want to because that's not a fight. They're just there to have fun fights.
Yes, yes.
They don't care
That's
about
the other thing about
winning.
orcs.
they just want to fight.
They,
They can,
yeah,
but
they don't
won't.
want peace. They don't want to win. They just want to fight.
Huh.
They also
That's
don't
why
know
they-
they're that strong with their
And,
psychic
like,
abilities.
speaking of air,
Yeah, that's also
orc
true.
spaceships are just rots, and they are like,
I almost said something
yes,
stupid.
this is
They're
a
literally
spaceship.
their
And we can
spaceships are
breathe
literally just
in
like a
space.
box thrown together, and they're like, yeah, we believe this can fly, and it just takes
Yeah.
off.
And they don't have windows because orcs believe they can breathe in space, so they can.
Good lord.
Mhm.
So
As
orcs are like
Mario's
Viking,
been saying,
just want to fight for shits and giggles.
That's why if a big enough fight breaks out, all of a sudden, usually like Chaos and Marines will be fighting Terminids and everything, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, fucking orcs just showed up. And they're
Oh
just
my
like,
god.
We know there's a fight over here.
We're at 4.6. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Say it so well.
Hi, Roxas. Thank you for the sub. I'm at 12 incline. I'm really tired.
Poor babies are 12
So I've
Yes.
actually seen some people
Fuck you.
talk about Man in the Wall in the concept of like Warhammer versus Warframe.
Mm-hmm.
The Chaos Gods in Warhammer would make the Man in the Wall piss his pants. the Chaos Gods in Warhammer are so fucking horrifically terrifying that the man on the wall who's just like, oh yeah, I want to make everyone indifferent. Like, he's got nothing on like Khorne or Tzeentch. He can't do jack shit to the Chaos Gods in Warhammer.
Hi, Keo. Hey, we heard you fighting. Who's losing will join him. Have you ever seen purple orcs? Yes, because they're invisible.
I'm just letting out the demons. Don't worry about it.
Roxas, no dying here, Spank. Icy beach episode. Only Chaos God I ever heard about is Papa Nurgle. Hi, Siri.
Nurgle's more powerful right now.
Nurgle's a gross one, right?
What's
Yeah, Nurgle's
Nurgle is the best Chaos God.
Yeah, Grandpa
He loves
Nurgle.
all his children.
Okay.
Currently, he's the most powerful of the Chaos Gods as of right now in terms of like because of humanity essentially. The Hive World
Yes,
is-
Nurgle is the gross one.
All I know about Nurgle is that when people talk about Asmongold, Nurgle comes up.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
That's valid.
Would be a fucking
The
nerd.
size of Queso and the living of Asmon.
Hi, you. You know what Asmongold equals Nurgle makes sense?
Didn't Asmongold actually clean his house?
He cleaned it when he got banned. I'm sure
didn't
it's
do it
disgusting
himself.
right now.
My understanding is that he had somebody clean a lot of the hoarding stuff from his mom. I doubt he's like, you know, living in a
I'll be taking
pristine.
a shower every day.
I doubt he has like. I doubt it was vacuumed. Hi, Keo and Siri. I'd hop on, but I need my VR stuff charged for later. Understandable.
Well, my stuff, I only charged it for like 20 minutes before getting on. It was all dead.
Yeah.
It's all like not very well. It'll last long enough for a walk.
Mine?
How in the fuck do you use a dead rat as an alarm clock?
Okay, so he had a dead
having
rat,
fun, Mara?
probably multiple, in his apartment, and every morning a ray of sunshine would hit the rat and make the room smell. So he would wake up.
I didn't realize you have tan lines. I haven't been seeing you from like the back, except.
Good night,
I've been seeing the
Haxie.
jacket
Sleep
the whole
well.
As bad as my room might be, at least I'm not that bad.
Yes.
That's very tasteful. Thank you. Super
Hat,
tasteful.
good night,
thank
night,
you.
night, Haxie. We're at 4.7.
Mm-hmm.
0.3 more. We got this.
All right,
No
well,
breaks in clunk.
Reset you. I'm gonna reset that. I'm driving out there. I'm gonna reset that
Fuck no.
treadmill clock. Oh, you're at 2.1.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
go.
I know you're not
Halfway
resetting
there.
it because you don't meet people IRL. You don't leave your cave.
Yes, I do. I work.
Yeah, but that's because you gotta.
Goblin.
You think you're gonna take the choice to visit me here? Hell no. We'll cuddle online. We'll play fucking freeze tag online. And then I'm like, hey, what if we meet up for lunch? You're like, you're blocked. Get out of my life.
Uninstall VR chat.
I'll drive out there and reset it for you, Yulin. Don't worry.
No. Thank you, got this. Ah. Night Princess. And before they work from home. Ah.
Yulin, do you need an attaboy?
No. No. We're so close. We only have 1/4 of a mile left. And then
You got
we're
this, Yulin. Be
done.
a good boy.
Ah, fuck
Mara,
you.
where's mine?
I'm sorry. I drank it as well.
Matthews, I don't know if you knew this. I was planning to visit Parisu.
Yeah, OG is really
I heard
It's so
I heard
good.
some of that. Yeah.
There's
I occasionally
a little bit of a
buy the ones
roadblock
that
to it.
have-
I have to rent a car if I want to do this, which is looking like
Yeah, you're not
$400.
getting car
A
insurance.
little bit is okay. A little bit is okay, but not like.
I don't know if I want
not
to do this
like
for
not bad, you know,
400.
it's- Yeah,
I don't
no.
want full.
A little bit is okay.
Run it back because I only got here a little bit ago. Fuck you. And before they work from home, what a
The
good
reason
boy
I
you
like
and
it is because
hygiene.
it's actually good for depression. The vitamin C and D in it is really good.
I did not know that.
Oh, is that why my dad likes to eat
Food for thought.
oranges?
Oh my god.
Mhm.
We didn't get a break today. I'm super proud of that.
Hi, Aaron.
I'm super proud I got through 5 miles with no break. We have 0.2 miles left. 1/5 of a mile. That's like 2.5 minutes. No,
No,
that's 5
motherfucker,
minutes.
You were typing. Type what you were gonna type.
No.
5 more minutes of walking. Oh god, 5 minutes sounds so fucking long right now.
Okay.
5 minutes is my hour.
The
Mark.
child has spoken.
Like, perfect. It's about as long as I was planning on walking.
I'm sitting here going, 5 minutes sounds like a long time, and it's making me think of that TikTok with the girl planking, and she's like, I would like to apologize to every man who has been in my life. 1 minute is indeed a very long time.
Oh, so that's your.
You got this, Elon. Thank you.
Long time. I wouldn't have talked if it was not for.
Hey, Eric, do you have Dark Tide?
Not yet.
Get it and we'll play.
How much is it on sale?
It's a lot.
Actually,
It's not on sale.
If you're lucky, and I take a look at my dare drop, I might actually have a key for you that I can just pass you willy-nilly. But I need to double check.
Was there something new for Dark
How big of a
Tide
bowl
that
of cereal do I eat?
The biggest.
Let me check for you.
Okay.
Quick. Let me check.
What flavor? What brand of cereal you got?
Yulin's favorite, Special K
At the moment,
strawberry.
the only Warhammer game
I don't know if I had Special K
I assume
strawberry.
it's your favorite.
No.
I love it.
Reese's Puffs is my
sounds good.
favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say Reese's Puffs.
Beat 'em up,
is
beat 'em up,
like
beat
the
'em up,
best
beat 'em up.
cereal.
I like
Agreed.
Reese's Puffs. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like PB Blast.
Sugar.
They are all 25%
sorry.
sugar.
Hold on.
Child's palate.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
No, you just.
Did you just
Listen, I
say
tried to give
you
you
like
benefit of the doubt
PB
for the
Blast?
longest time.
PB.
What do you mean a child palate?
Okay.
You mean
P
a
is in
palate
penguin,
that is
B is in boy.
Of white.
It is a
Butter.
Full Circle Market cereal is the brand. And they sell PB Blast, which is supposed to be an organic, healthy version of Reese's Puffs. It's literally just Reese's Puffs. It is just as much sugar. They taste great.
Well,
They're
I'm
not
gonna
healthy.
Blast your PP.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay.
It's peanut butter. Peanut butter blast is what it is. So that's what the PB
Oh, you're
stands
going
for.
for a personal best at 12 incline today? I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. Let's go.
Yeah, dear
Let's
man.
go.
4.9. 1/10 of a mile left. 2.5 minutes. So you're gonna visit the Dark
Oh
Princess?
no, your
just right?
treadmill died.
It's actually being
Oh,
kind of
no.
quiet compared to earlier. I'm happy about that. Hang in there. Hi, Nelsaru. Thank you. We're almost there.
You could speed up that amount of time. You just speed up your treadmill.
I could.
Just saying.
We're not going to. Good lord.
Just sprint it. Let's go.
I think I would actually fall and hurt myself if I did. I think with how tired I am, I'm actually just hitting the fucking... My legs are giving out under me. .94. 0.06 more to go. Oh my god.
Barely half a mile. You got this.
You can finish, Yulin.
I got this. Did you stretch before? I did. 0.95. I always stretch before Nelsaru. I do knee lifts, ankle lifts, shoulder pulls, lunges, a squat, and then I do touch your toes, legs spread, touch your toes, legs or feet together, cami stretch, 10 squats that I hold for 5 seconds, and then a 3-minute plank. Did you eat today? I did. I had a bean burrito. There was a tortilla and half a can of red beans.
It's a weird breakfast.
Wait, you buy them canned?
Yeah.
You could save money by
Okay,
buying them
fine.
like dried and then boil them the
Yeah.
night before.
One that's more
That's
effort.
extra work.
That's extra work.
Yeah,
And the
I
can
agree
is
with you.
99
It's
cents.
AFK cooking.
The can is 99 cents noodles. It's pretty cheap. That's 2
Yeah.
days of beans.
What's that price per ounce?
I'm
don't know.
gonna send you a possible working.
At least you didn't look
orb
the
to-
all spark
to
today.
Twitch whispers
9-7,
to me a second.
9-8,
Can you check
9-9.
and see if it works?
Blank's here.
Where are you? Give me a second. I'll look for you in the chat.
Oh, you and on their
good job.
knees. Very typical.
Okay. Alright.
What a good boy you
No.
are. Oh god.
Okay,
Oh.
fuck.
Okay.
Pins. Pin one.
Other direction.
There we go. Alright.
Where am I
Meow,
now?
meow, 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 meow.
It'll just be temporary.
What a
just so
short
that I can just
goblin.
pass through the
Well,
two
what do you expect from a
possible
goblin? You
and
expect
see
me to be
which
10
one
feet
works.
tall? It's gonna be
Good
way
job,
up here, but
Ewan.
like,
Thank you.
Try this one.
Alright.
Try that one. Tell me if it's been used or not.
Ugh.
I don't see any
Steam.
Just the right height, no bucket required. Oh.
Ugh. Oh my god. I am so tired. We got 13 minutes to Beaches of Aetheris, which is the Final Fantasy 14 beach.
I'm not gonna let this go. I want my glass.
Good boy, Eulins.
I want my glass. I'm gonna come harass you.
Keo!
Wow.
Thank you, Keo! Hi, Cairo. What kind of stream did I come into? Oh, beach stream. Commander Jinx, you gotta keep fighting. Hi, Bun Bun. Yulin is being bad today. I'm not being bad.
Congratulations.
Oh god. Ugh.
Enjoy.
We had 12 incline the whole time,
That's
Cairo.
so weird that you can like full
I
clap
am
with the death
so out of it.
You
I
don't
think
have
I
to
almost
know.
just threw up.
This is-
Aren't beach
this
days
is,
always
tough
highly
stuff.
chaotic? Not wrong. I'm going to change real quick.
I thought you were on the
Be
Veer
right back.
Plus, like,
I don't
desktop.
have the RP Plus. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
cool.
Hi, Violet.
That's how you can't hold up your hand like this steady.
Yeah.
It always like moves.
It always goes like
Cooldown exercises?
Yeah.
If I was doing like,
I have very much.
or you're gonna hurt later? If I was doing like really heavy exercise, I would, but because it's just walking, I typically don't. Well, I do have some pain later on. Maybe I should start doing cooldown exercises.
Oh, cool. I don't know Quest has that. good
Unfortunately, yeah, Quest
I turned Bunny off.
3 is better because
Mhm.
they put a lot more like stuff into it. But the fact that it works as well as it does
I blame
for the
you.
Pro is actually pretty
Brain
decent.
with the hand.
Cairo, you're a
The only
bitch.
problem with
No.
hand is you literally have to be like this and be like,
Uh,
hi, how are you?
oh my
Cairo.
god.
Yeah,
Hi, Snowblade! Dang, I missed the beach episode.
right. I'm waiting for EOZ. Same. I'm
He doesn't know
really
anything about
hoping
Mugen
EOZ.
Cairo. He is trying to get the
I'm
Boomer
on-
Gamer card cred like
I'm
Elon,
gonna
the
let,
features how.
other people buy the
Elon, how do you not know?
I'll
Cairo, I can explain the whole Mugen thing. Global is just being a weird gaslighter right now. I literally explained exactly what Mugen and Salty Bets was, and Global has just been saying like, they're not the same thing. Salty Bets is not a game called Mugen. I'm like, that's not what I said. And he's like, no, that's what you said.
Sounds legit.
I'm not gonna. I can see it. That's why I'm asking. It looks
Flopping
really
hard
good.
like Elon. Hi, Cairo. Elon, how do you not know? I guess I'll catch the rerun next Saturday at Twitch TV/Elon. Hi, Violet. Hi, North and Icy.
Okay.
Every time at the same
That's
time my
gives you
internet
the
flip.
extra freak movement then, 'cause on the
You're
treadmill,
little-
you're like, ooh.
I'm very.
Hi, Cairo, Global,
very
North and Violet.
mobile
Okay.
chest, so I have
Change my
chest
trackers.
trackers. Like,
Change
I
my
move
outfit.
chest a lot.
Ah.
And so when it's,
I gotta update the streams I'm lurking
see
in.
it a lot.
Ah.
Feels
Because, like,
weird, right?
Where is
just
my
standing,
mouse?
like, because I move my
Yeah.
chest
There it is.
and just sway.
Mhm.
And I do that a lot.
Close
So when you
this.
have your, when you only have, you
I
literally
open
move
this.
like this. And that
Yeah.
God, Clemens
No, I don't
still
like it.
going.
I don't like it.
Waddy's still going?
And
I
then,
don't think they
I
are.
think elbows are more valuable than knees. Elbows-
Same. That's why we keep telling people. People are like, no, but
I
wouldn't
can
be
agree with that.
And
no.
this one
You should
ended.
you should raid
Range of
Helena.
motion with your arms than
I would
you
like
do
to if she's
with
still
your
alive in a bit, but we're
legs.
not going
You
just
can't.
yet.
You don't typically do.
That is a
like,
great
certain
target,
motions
though.
with your legs and compared to your arms. It's like no.
She's
and
playing-
Kay is actually
I'm
pretty
sure you've
darn
seen.
fucking
She's
Yeah.
playing
for
XCOM
legs. You
again.
don't need trackers.
Yep, yeah, but she's not on Gate
Because
Crashers.
a lot of people like to lay down. and
You're,
do
like,
that
on the
sit
camera, by the
a
way.
She
lot,
isn't.
And so when they're doing that, they want to like have their knees and everything in perfect position. I'm like,
Get out of the
Right
camera.
there.
speaks so much to you.
Oh, I didn't update the title.
And you like you weigh
I didn't
your
update the
arms
title.
around it, and you just your jet doesn't
Do it right. Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
5, miles.
Look at my eyeballs, chat.
Now we rest. Done.
I use what I use is I use compression sleeves.
I'll get on for nap soon. I'm out and about right now. Okay.
Just have Velcro strips.
Hi Rose, hi Roxas,
Because I bought so many things.
hi Rox, hi North Prince, hi Snow Bunny, Cairo, hi Violet Rose. You said hi Rose, and that was a typo. But
I have them too small.
Rose is actually drawing fan art of me right now, and she showed me like the work in progress. I was like, oh
Getting
my
that
god,
point
my
where
heart.
If they're too big, they fall. If they're too small, they squeeze your arms. And you're like, "Okay, they're compression sleeves. I
Hi
get it."
Riddle, Oni. Okay.
Oh, you bitch!
I don't want your
I
face
was
in the camera.
perfectly aligned with the camera.
You were not
They
perfectly
can see
aligned.
my eyeball.
I don't want them to.
Chest tracking, I think is great.
We add this friend. Worlds. Beaches. Where are we going today?
That's why I tell people to at least have a quest, even if you're not willing to put the $100 down.
Friends.
At the very least, get like
Great
virtual
instance.
desktop so that you can
Drop
have virtual
portal.
trackers, so you don't have to wear anything.
I used to.
Portal, everybody. Ah.
It's because I broke my virtual desktop. But it's not.
Hi, Riddle Oni. Pyro Bark. Riddle Pat Comfy. Oh god. Dude, the hair under my left earphone piece is like uncontrollable right now, and I'm so aware of it, and I hate it. It just wants to be over the ear, and I can't push it behind it. Also, Elin, since I know your height, you were added to the height chart of Chatters and Spacefish and Space Station for fan art channel. Oh my god. What the heck? In VR chat, I'm 5'4", because you have better height alignment if you're actually shorter. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so tired. You guys. Oh shit, wait. Are you walking into the camera? You guys wait there for a moment. If you want me to use your Abby height, Fish might just kiss you. I feel like she'd kiss me either way. It can be in there as 5'7". In VR chat, it's 5'4". Okay.
Not
Over
feel
here.
one taller than you, and unfortunate.
I know, it's great. I want to be the little spoon.
No. Oh.
Nope, goblins in lobby. I'm always the smallest.
Thank you, Doris. This one's actually cool. I haven't explored it before.
I actually found this one-
5'7"?
Yeah. I told you I was.
Why are you supposedly taller than me on the chart then?
What chart? The Spacefish chart?
The height chart. Yeah, the
There's a
Spacefish
chart.
chart.
I don't know. What?
Apparently.
Why are you shorter than me on the chart? My height sounds accurate.
No, you're slightly too tall on the chart is the problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
How?
You are.
Can't help it. You look petable.
Oh my god.
Told.
Maybe just don't be so cute. Dwarf.
But I'm not cute. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm
Maru,
collected,
do the
I'm a
roar.
little bit pog.
I'm not. I don't. I'm taking the calm away out of that equation.
Euland has redeemed Roar.
Hear my war cry.
Well, that's not the right roar, but whatever. Still cute.
Meow, 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 meow.
And they have the
I stand by what I said.
audacity to
Calm
say
is
they're
not
not
theirs.
cute.
I know. I'm not cute.
These are unfathomable lies.
Exposed Backlund. Yulin is 4 foot IRL. 5'4" is close enough for her to claim average height. I got it wrong, that's why. I thought Steffi Boy was 5'9". Nope, 5'7". Actually, Yulin is 3 feet IRL. I'm not quite that short. I don't know if I'd want to be that short. Fucking 5'4" sounds like perfect height.
I agree.
Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired. 5'7" gang. I started 5'6" gang. I was like, oh, girls 5'6", Farisu 5'6", a whole bunch of other people celebrating 5'6", and then I had to go to them and be like, I regret to inform you, I measured myself wrong 15 years ago. I am actually not 5'6". I am actually 5'7", and they were like, we can't believe this betrayal. You are removed from the group. You use 5 small. Wait. 5'7" gang. Good night, he who wins. Did you see the candle? I did not see the candle, no. I think I still have thrown up. We can check. I can refresh this. That fucking butt pillow is $99. That's too expensive.
Butt pillow? Oh, that thing.
Y'all got butt pillows?
There's
yeah, the butt pillow exists. It's just a hip.
There's no candles. There's 2 new suggestions.
I should
One
make a throne
is
and add that to it, and have someone buy. See if I can get someone to buy me a butt pillow.
There's a no name, no suggestion from Anonymous.
Let's see how much
Which
those might cost here.
maybe that was supposed to be the candles.
No, but you see, I'm in Asia, and I get Asian shipping.
There's also Master Cock Moby, the huge 36-inch tall super dildo. For $550?
Oh my!
Do not get the Moby huge.
We are not getting the Moby huge.
Do it. You turn it into a scooter.
I'd make fun of you every day.
Critical.
Look.
Do the Moist critical?
That's
Look,
like the
no, I
size
shouldn't.
of Yulin.
I'd probably add the
it into
47
he
if somebody
turned it
added
into,
that,
like, a
but the
little
Moby
18
huge,
little
absolutely
guy.
not. There's width issues with that one. They look like dicks.
Everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
That means I
Dora,
have
I used to be able to
7
do a
inches.
really spot-on Moist
7
critical.
inches? Hang on.
Me?
That's
No,
me.
I can't do it.
No, me.
6'2"?
I can't do it.
Like, it was impeccably good, people would say.
They look like dicks. Even if Elon is 5'7", I will still pin him down. Hi, Elder. Anything can be a dildo if you're brave enough. Yeah, Elder, I think the candle suggestion didn't go through, and it is just a no-name blank suggestion.
I was talking to Fish about this yesterday, but so I often scare my coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 5'8", 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
I often scare my coworkers because I walk around silently, basically, and just appear behind them.
I do that too.
And I have this presence.
And
I know I have this presence because my supervisor was like, yeah, all the assistants that are supposed to help like the compounders do their work, they're all afraid to talk to you.
Oh.
And I'm like, I get that a lot, but I don't understand it. Like I'm not like a scary looking person. I just don't really talk. So I just have this presence where people are afraid of me.
There's nothing intimidating about me, IRL. There's nothing that's like scary. But I do have the like silently walk around and I'll walk up to somebody and be like, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" They're like, "Oh, Jesus, how'd you get there?" So I got in the habit of like I'm approaching somebody, literally start kicking my heels against the ground so they can hear me approaching from 30 feet away and I don't just appear next to them. I literally fucking live like Nagisa from Assassination Classroom or something, where people just don't notice me. And then I scare them saying hi.
There's a simpler solution.
What? You're gonna say we're a bell.
Do you...
Yeah, okay.
It would work.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get you a bell collar.
No.
Aw, isn't that cute?
No, it's not.
Oh.
People say I'm tall. 5'10"
cute.
is average. Why use dildos? Just put your hand in and poke that. Jesus Christ. Wasn't Moby Huge made for the company to prove how good they are at making silicone toys? That they could also make giant ones? I have no idea. My coworkers usually call me the retail ninja. I pop up randomly around, move so fast that when they call me thinking I'm near the back, I just appear from a closer aisle in 1 second asking, yeah? Funny. I've never had a job where people like just call me like that, or people try to get my attention. I did everything I could to avoid retail. I understood very early on, retail is hell, and I would do everything I could to avoid it. So I did. I had a real estate agent job where I was a real estate agent's assistant, but that was kind of under the table. When I was 20, I worked at medical transportation management company as basically an assistant. And then I worked at UPS for a summer, which was a primary sorter in the warehouse. And then I worked as a fiber line validation technician for 4 years. The actual jobs I've had, I avoided retail because my God, it just looks like hell. Cowbell Euland? No, you can't put a cowbell on me. Maybe Noodles, but like me, no. I need like a little cat bell.
I could put it on you, or you're saying they could put it on me?
You could rock a cowbell.
No, I'd put it on you.
What do you mean no?
What do you mean put it on me? No.
Have you fucking seen yourself?
Cowbellable.
Yeah.
But Ewan, you drink so much milk that you're mini milk.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Look, I think if we're putting a
Skim
cowbell
milk.
on anyone in this room, it's the puppy girl, okay? I think she'd be better with a dog collar, but like, you've got the tits for it, okay? Jesus, I'll just fucking say it. You've got the tits for it.
I didn't ask for any. I can't say that with a straight face. I didn't ask for these voluptuous men. I can't. I'm trying.
Voluptuous what?
I didn't ask for these
say, like,
giant mega
dispensers,
milkers.
but I can't. I can't say milk dispensers with this J thing.
And now I got a few customers calling me Catboy or Cat Daddy, and two who just hunted me as a greeting. You avoided retail and went straight into streaming pizza scissors. See, Global, this is how I know you're just full of shit with the whole Mugen thing. Because I said, pizza scissors are gross. That's crazy if you have them. And you just swear that I have pizza scissors. You an escapee from the femboy farm?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck was this talk about? Pizza scissors?
Do you know what pizza scissors
Who
are?
the fuck uses scissors for pizza?
Some Europeans.
They should feel bad.
So okay.
They don't believe in the wheel.
So here's the thing with pizza scissors. You've got the two blades. The handle does not go a straight line from the blades. It is angled. So imagine like, what's his name? Count Dooku lightsabers. Imagine that with the scissors. So the blade, and then it goes up. So that way...
You can say crescent scissors.
No, because crescent implies like the farming crescent. They've got the bend.
You mean a sickle?
You mean a sickle?
Yeah, like a crescent sickle. Listen. You hold them. You hold them at an angle, and the blades
I understand what you're saying,
lay flat against the table. They also
I understand what you're saying.
They also sometimes come with one of the blades having a fucking tray going out to the side, so that like the pizza slice fits onto this tray. It's weird. To me,
I've seen that.
Yes.
And it pisses me off because like, just get a fucking pizza cutter, you fucking heathens.
This is the only avatar you're not bigger.
It's
That's fine.
so specialized.
I didn't want to be big.
That it's like, it's probably better than a wheel or a knife, but it's
I
like,
didn't have a say.
you don't need it. You really don't need it. Like, having scissors
This is ideal.
just for pizza either means you're going through a shit ton of pizza and what the fuck. And like,
small for me, but
good lord. I am a believer of the wheel. I'm a believer of just using a fucking dinner knife will get the job done. But yeah.
Okay,
hot take.
a dinner knife.
Hot take.
A dinner knife feels as heathenous as pizza scissors.
Why?
Like, get a fucking pizza cutter.
Eh.
You
I think
Get a fucking
the
pizza
pizza,
cutter,
just
you
fold
piece of shit.
I don't need one. It's too specialized. I do think a pizza cutter is the best. I think if you're
Okay,
like
I-
super rich, mega big kitchen, and you want a specialized tool for everything, you want the thing specifically for slicing hard-boiled eggs and shit like that, yeah, a wheel is going to be the best for pizza. I don't have the biggest kitchen. A dinner knife works fine.
Okay, hear me out.
Motherfucker, I
for
am
pizza
the
cutter.
opposite of
Hold
rich,
on.
and I have a pizza cutter.
No, you're fine. I'll let him go.
Yulen,
I can hold it in.
I
Okay.
will buy a pizza
Go.
cutter and ship it to you.
No,
Sorry,
A pizza cutter is
You
a versatile
fucking
thing.
heathenous piece of shit.
I need noodles to talk. I need noodles to talk.
You can use it for brownies as well. You have a pan of brownies, or you have something very small like that, like a cheesecake. You can use a pizza cutter. You get it wet, you slice.
How
You
the
get
fuck
it
does
wet.
it work for
slice.
brownies if it's in like a tray?
The same way. You just slice.
No, but the curve is not going to hit the you're not going to get a full cut.
Not like a deep pan, but a shallow pan. Like, you know what? Not like, ooh.
We make brownies in a deep
It
pan.
works. It works. Trust me, I've done it. It doesn't flaw.
There's
What?
absolutely
It just works.
there is absolutely no reason to just not use a knife in a deep pan of brownies. In fact, I think a knife would
You
be
can
better.
use a knife. You can use a knife, but that's how you dull your knives faster. A pizza cutter is cheaper and disposable. Do you sharpen your knives?
I don't know actually. They're not my
Do
knives.
you use a butter knife or a steak knife for your brownies if you made them?
Dinner knife.
So
Yeah.
you have a serrated dinner knife that will need sharpened. That's going to need a rod to sharpen.
Mhm.
So you can't easily just go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You have to take each
why would-
individual one each side.
I don't think it's going to dull it on brownies. I think brownies are pretty
The pan.
soft.
Metal pan.
Glass pan.
Yeah,
Why
no, it
is your
doesn't
pan-
sound it. It doesn't.
Yeah,
it
why
doesn't-
is your pan metal?
Why
That
is your
sounds like
pan
a-
glass?
Why? You sound like you're using a cookie sheet.
No.
What the
I have a
I
aluminum
feel like
baking tray.
I'm going insane. What the fuck do you mean you don't know what a metal pan is?
No, I mean,
No,
Have you ever
I
seen
have
a
never-
deep metal pan that's not a cookie tray?
I'm actually having an aneurysm.
no, I have not.
look,
I was
hold
thinking I
on.
have that.
Time out. Let's
We
make
have-
everybody happy. Time out. Let's make everybody happy. I'm not the
Oh my
one
God.
cooking the brownies. Right? Everybody applauds.
Oh, right, you're right.
Everybody
You're right.
applauds.
Okay.
I forgot. I forgot. You can't cook. I forgot.
I mean, I think you need more
Good job,
experience.
Yulen.
I think you need more experience in the kitchen if you're gonna be a good boy wife.
This
That's
group is
valid.
falling to pieces.
Yulin
This
wants
is
to
the
be
only
a
reason
boy
I'm not a
wife,
girl feel,
but
because I can cook.
he can't cook.
I gotta
You
catch
good,
up on
Mariko?
chat. Have I ever?
I just stretched my back.
Please, you need pizza shears, not scissors.
I can help stretch your back, Maru.
I only found out about pizza scissors 6 seconds ago. If I see you use pizza scissors, I will shoot you. These things are so weird. Like, if you're mad about pizza scissors, that's a European thing. That's your side of the pond. That's not on us.
No.
Yes,
I'm really
it is.
good
The
at helping
difference
people
is
stretch their back,
Pizza scissors
Maru.
aren't white. They're white. There's a difference. Don't cast
What?
that on me. And
They're
European thing.
white. Quotations.
They're a European thing.
They're bougie.
No,
They're bougie.
in here we use pizza cutters.
It's a European thing, not an American
What?
thing.
Oh, hey, Pixel woke up.
That's good.
These
will
things are
actually
weird
come to
looking.
work, right?
The cheese wheel and Mezzaluna
It's
prove
okay,
that
I'll help
Europe
you commit
knows
one.
about circles. It's for perfect cuts. Meanwhile, I just use pizza cutter or a big knife, and I need to cut my pizza, but no fucking pizza scissors. Why use wheel? Just fold it. I only use a pizza cutter if
Thank
the
you.
bottom is hard. Pizza cutter uses
that, Chatter?
waffles, pancakes, toast, spaghetti noodles, sandwiches, pizza, shortcakes, or pies. With the what? If the bottom is hard,
Hold on,
that's
wait.
Roxas.
Violet, what are you using a pizza cutter for with spaghetti noodles?
Yeah, hang on, wait a minute. To be fair, the rolling wheels are crap.
Wait a minute.
Just get a big Mezzaluna. Basically a curved blade with a handle.
I'm not even touching it.
At either end to rock either end is great. My mom actually has one of those. Buy a
Okay,
scissors and
I guess
send it.
that makes sense.
Maybe I need to go to the base Bass Pro Shop. Use butter knife. Glass would blunt knives faster than metal. Poof. I wondered if you mean a dinner knife is a kitchen knife or a dining knife. I don't know. Last time I said butter knife, and everyone was like, "That's not a butter knife. It's a dinner knife." And I was like, "Okay, we're calling them dinner knives now." This group is falling to
Yulin,
pieces.
if you run it against your arm, will it cut you?
No.
Butter knife.
But I use it at the dinner table.
Don't.
What?
It's not a butter knife.
No.
No, it's
A
not.
butter knife does not have any serrations. It is completely blunt. Learn your fucking knives.
Chill.
Doesn't a butter knife?
Hang on,
have, like,
hang
a
on.
little-
Everybody, guys, chill. Let me catch up on chat. Why is you guys pan not coconut? Okay, Yulin isn't making the brownies. He's in the clear folding pizzas, calzone. Oh, no wonder I never saw a piece of scissors. Hi, Kaze! Making food for littles. Yes, and they so delicious, haha. Why y'all going crazy over butter knife? Because they've been pushed to the brink by other things already. Yulin, are you pile white? What does pile white mean, Cowbell Yulin? I have to do that to avoid startling my mom. Lifetime of being up at night and being quiet to not wake others up. Dude, I saw a meme a couple weeks ago that was like, people that are night owls going through their day, and it's like them tiptoeing around the house. They close the door really gingerly. They use the microwave, and the second it gets to 0, they open it to stop the beeping. And it's like morning people when they wake up trying to not wake up all the other morning people. And you just see a guy fucking stomping around, slamming every door, just fucking throwing stuff around the kitchen. I'm like, you know, why our fucking morning people are so fucking loud and rude? What the hell? It's the complete opposite.
It's because morning people are like, it's morning. You should be awake.
Oh, God.
Yeah, morning people have to make the fact that it's morning everyone's problem.
If it can't cut you, butter knife. If it can cut you, knife. Okay, so there's like... I've always called them steak knives, but now I'm afraid to call them steak knives. That are like the really serrated ones. I would not run that against me. There is butter knife, which is like...
Yeah, that's a steak knife.
Literally just like... It looks like just a droopy metal flat thing that's just no serration. Then there's dinner knife, which is what you see in like cartoons and whatnot. This is the one at the table. It technically has serration, but if I ran it against my arm, it's not going to cut me.
You named all of those correctly. Good job, Yulin.
Yay, yippee.
Yeah.
See, I didn't grow up with butter knives. The dinner knives were the butter knives. That's where the
Oh.
confusion came from.
Yeah.
We didn't have specialized tools. We grew up without money.
Technically, I only have a butter knife because we inherited from my late aunt.
We have a butter knife, but like it's only coming out at Thanksgiving or Christmas. And so like we would just use a regular dinner knife for the butter. So we had
for me,
chicken.
like, butter knife and dinner knife are the same.
We had chicken fettuccine for the first time, and Pickle slurped uncut noodles and slapped herself in the eye. And it traumatized her so bad the next time we had it, she gravely warned my sister about the noodles. My husband versus me. People sleeping, I ninja. He's the one awake. Everyone gonna be awake. Same thing with my parents.
Wooden butter knife at the Mecca.
I'm sorry.
My mom and I, totally quiet. My dad, I don't think he knows how to not be stomping. Like, he's literally just a noisy person. And it's like, you could be like, dude, you're stomping around. He's like, what? No, I'm not. I'm like, try to walk quietly. Thump, 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 thump. And it's like, you're incapable of this, dude. I mean, Paleo White, I was going to make a ghost joke because you sneak on people. Yulin is table knife. Only use it at the dining table. Or a dinner knife. It can be called either way. Hi, Flaming Gamer. Hey, Yulin, how's your walk? Brutal. Brutal. Look at this in red right here. 12% incline the whole way. I am caked in a fucking crusty layer of sweat right now, and it's gross. I'm eager for a shower.
Why is it crusty?
Because it dried.
The only reason I know what a butter knife is, like an actual butter knife, is because I went to Vegas most years for my childhood for Christmas to my relatives who were like pretty rich. And so they had like full actual dinner table setups with butter knives and everything. That's the only reason I know.
And both
I know because I worked for a year in front of the house, and that was, I don't like that. That's not fun.
I know, because at some point I looked up the difference in forks, and you know, stuff was labeled there. And then because everybody corrected me the other day, but I had to look up, you know, dinner fork and salad fork, and I've already forgotten the difference between them.
Just eat outwards in. That's the rule.
You know what it really is? If it's spaghetti, I like the skinny forks. If it's not spaghetti, I like the other forks. That's literally how I live my life with forks.
Yep.
You definitely got to shower, get cleaned off afterwards. I will be. As soon as we raid somebody, I'm going to take a quick shower. I'm going to eat a protein bar.
I'll help you shower, Yulin.
Okay. And then I am going to nap in VR. Dad's stumping on the beat.
If I ever go to a dinner and I see more than one pair of knife, fork, and spoon, I'm leaving.
Really?
Because you cannot tell me that this spoon is for this thing and this is for this. No,
That's why you just eat outwards in.
That's some trailer trash ass take, Eric.
That's too fancy shit.
That's like standard at a restaurant. Not like every restaurant, but 2 forks is not that uncommon, because a lot of people don't want to mix their food, and so they will have the salad fork and the dinner fork. You don't like that?
People in chat fucking...
I don't like salads.
People in chat are fucking 70-year-olds with dentures being able to cut their food with spoons and forks.
Keep the horse girls at bay. Elin has become a salt lick. Okay, I'll cutting food with the side of your fork, or must have the table knife. If I can cut something easily with the fork, to me that's less things to clean, so I will do that. But if it's like, you know, steak, it's like, no, we're fucking, you know, we're getting a knife for this. If I can use a fork though, I'll cut it with the fork. Rusty Elin lick, don't. I have a 1 wooden handle butter knife that's been in the family for years. It's hanging with the dinner knives. The steak knives are in their own area, and the bigger knives are on the side. Nappy naps. Husband must have a table knife when possible, and thinks me a heathen for cutting with the side of my fork. Crusty Elin. Nah, more like beefed up Elin. Perhaps my back muscles. Oh my god. Depends on how soft the food is. These days it's just default to spoon. Flam table. Fork is fork. I use a bigger knife to haya at tree branches that gets too close to the walkway in the back. Fucking what? My stepdad has a lot wrong with his knees, and proceeded to do exactly that when we went to the beach as a family. Just this crusty old guy walking on the beach like SpongeBob. People that use the spoon to eat everything, that's called skill. I can't wait till he gets to the different types of chopsticks. I know there are different types of chopsticks. I know that, like, based on which country, they have, like, different styles. Like, I think there's places that like metal chopsticks. I think there's places that like longer chopsticks. You could give me 5 different sets of chopsticks and be like, all right, differentiate them. I'm like, I have no fucking clue, buddy.
No.
I know I can use chopsticks. If you put them in my hands, I can actually use them. I am not one of those people that you see on like TikTok that like literally can't grab the sushi roll and then just grabs it with a fist and shoves it in their face.
That's surprising. I thought you were the one that eats sushi with a fork.
I thought Yulin would have used cheaters.
I mean, I know, you know, I'd prefer a fork, but like if I'm going to a sushi place and they give me chopsticks, I'm not eating with a fork. I'm gonna use the fucking chopsticks. Now you tell me.
If I go to a sushi place, I will attempt to use the chopsticks.
If you tell me
fail,
eat rice with chopsticks, I'll try it. But I'm sitting there going, "Oh God, this is gonna be difficult."
Just get a pair of wooden chopsticks for your rice. Easy.
Okay.
See, okay, here's the thing though. You would have significantly easier time eating Japanese rice compared to Malaysian rice.
Yeah.
The Japanese rice is actually sticky white rice. So you can clump them up. Yeah, you can clump them up. Ours?
Forgot about
When you're starting to reach the end of your bowl, it is a struggle because it's like literally like grain per grain, and you're just like motherfucker. Ah, fuck it.
Okay.
So that's why you see people do that.
Shovel it.
How do you?
You just
shovel it.
That's how you're supposed to eat rice with chopsticks. You basically shovel it into your mouth. What is wrong with you fucking people?
But in Japan, it is not the case. It is very rude
clumps.
to do it that way. So
It's at a high
it's a
start.
too Asian style. So Chinese side, you're fine doing that. I think even Koreans are okay with that.
you've got
Japanese, no.
a
Like you
chest
do that,
upgrade,
you're a heathen. Like what the fuck is wrong with you?
There's with like noodles.
Yes. Yep.
I said
So it's like it's a whole culmination of things.
Y'all ever see the
And then
unhinged
you come to
spiral
my
method?
side
for
where it's
eating
like,
pizza?
oh,
You
it's
missed
totally
the beach
fine. You can
episode.
skip the chopsticks altogether. You use your
I
hands.
was there. I was just in
There's a
a.
technique for that
I
too.
was just on in
That's an
chat.
animal
There's a technique.
to me.
That's what I
There's a
kind of wanted to
technique
get.
for that too. So you think, oh
this-
no, you eat it like this and you grab it and you shut.
that's
No,
why-
there's
I know what you're
there's a
doing.
Okay,
specific
okay.
way to do it.
There's like 3
Yeah.
conversations going around here
I'm
right
so
now.
sorry.
Anyways, yeah.
Y'all
You'll
ever
be
see the
fine. You'll be
unhinged
fine,
spiral
Ethan.
method for eating pizza? I haven't actually. Take it home, bare hands, steak in restaurant. Let me be bougie. Oh, bougie.
I am going to
Don't-
hop.
Fine.
Don't bring up
Really,
this.
really soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Love you.
Don't bring up the fucking spiral cut, Lego Kyle. I swear to fucking God. I know. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Have
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you
Have you
dare!
seen Matthews?
Matthews, I am Lego Kyle, by the way.
Have you
I
seen?
know.
Have you
I'm
seen
not-
the
I'm
proper
just
way
not
to eat
turning my
cinnamon
head.
rolls?
Yuland, I swear to fucking God.
I love the video. Here's the proper way to eat a cinnamon roll. You unspiral it and then slurp it up like
Yeah,
noodles. And then the redneck guy goes, "That is not the proper way to eat a cinnamon roll."
A synonym roll.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
I love it so much.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Don't you dare fucking bring up the spiral cut.
It's so
I swear to
funny.
God, Kyle.
Steak
But
at
if
home,
I see
bare
you
hands. Steak in
unspiral
restaurant,
your
let me
cinnamon
boosh.
roll, I will unspiral your spine.
Caveman made the first chopstick. It was more like
Really?
a
Promise
poke
for
stick.
free?
Why use chopstick? Use hand. Tip if you're gaming and can't touch something, use chip-dusted fingers. Chopsticks are clutch for eating dusty foods. I keep seeing the like finger chopsticks that people use, and I'm like, that is. I guess it works, but you look silly.
I have a bunch of artist friends. Spacefish actually said she does this too, but I've seen a bunch of my artist friends post pictures where they have Cheetos like in a bowl and they're eating them with chopsticks so they don't get their hands dirty while they're doing art.
Good lord. They also made the first toy called the Wheel. Then they made rock statues that turned into weeping angels. Guess why? We going to hang out after, Yulin? Yep. I'm gonna when I raid, I'm gonna nap, I'm gonna eat a protein bar, I'm gonna chug milk, and then I'm gonna fucking shower, and then I'm gonna nap. Spiral cut, now I'm intrigued. I hear a little of all of them, damn. Yeah, I was getting a little overwhelmed there. This is spiraling out of control. Clearly the best way to eat pizza is taco style. Trying to pick on Google of not only the pizza spiral cut, but with scissors in frame going right into my cursed food folder. Oh, God. Just don't go to the milk dimension like regular show. Want to chog my milk.
Now,
Hang
the
on.
better question is, speaking of taco style, the best question now is a calzone a sandwich?
I am not bringing up the sandwich chart. I
Oh, for
have
fuck's
human feelings about this.
Are we gonna do this? This is gonna get good.
We're all agreeing to skip, correct?
Where does pizza fall on the food
A
cube? It's
calzone
toast.
is indeed a sandwich.
Actually,
Pizza is
I'm
toast.
not going to start because that's gonna take hours. For me.
You know, you're kind of right. Yeah, actually.
Have you seen the food cube, Matthews?
No, I haven't, but I get why pizza would be toast.
So food is classified by where the starch is. So if you have the starch under and the toppings on top, it's toast. Well, that's the same way format for pizza. So pizza's the same as toast.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
It's basically, is it under? Is it above and under sandwich? Is it wrapped around dumpling? Things like that. Want the pic, Elin? Yes. Go ahead and send me the fucking pic. Fuck you, purple head guy. You are the Iblis Sugar from Sonic 06.
Then there's the fucking soup sandwich and.
Oh, the spiral pizza is like it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's like it feels wrong.
It's peak I live alone energy.
Yeah, it is. It very much is.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate it. And of course, there's scissors
Thanks,
in it.
I hate it.
Ugh. Now slurp it up like noodles.
Oh God.
Was this posted in Neat Stuff? Because if it isn't, it should
No,
be.
it was DM straight to me. Hot Pocket is dumpling nice scent. Why does this look more like D than Core? I don't think it looks like D at all. Maybe I should cut a pizza in a spiral and send it to Elan's Discord and just mess with people one day. I mean, you could.
I don't think Ewan can handle pizza.
I like pizza. I like cheese, pepperoni, and meat lovers. Any other type of pizza.
Pepperoni's not too spicy?
Pepperoni, what the fuck?
If there's 2 pepperonis in the same bite, it will be. But just one,
Oh
I'll
my
be
God.
fine.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I believe it.
Coming
now
from
it's
another
canon.
pasty white guy, holy fuck.
Pepperoni is something that, like, it's not too spicy for me, but if there's, like, a lot of pepperoni on the slice, I will start feeling the spice. I'll be like, whoa, I gotta go get a drink.
Oh my God.
But, like, no, pepperoni is not too spicy for me.
How much mayo do you put on it?
I don't put any mayo. I haven't had mayo in, like, 20 years.
If you put mayo on your pizza, I'm gonna fucking shank you.
Don't
I-
go then.
I have a friend who bought a drum of mayo and ate all of it. He just
Like a 55
just, like,
gallon
threw
drum
up.
of mayo?
I think it was like 36 gallons. He,
Oh my God.
He would
Is
dip
that
food
safe
into
to store it?
No,
No.
he would dip food into it, and he was European, so it wasn't like shitty American mayo. It was better mayo at least, but I don't know how much better that makes it.
As one who likes
And you said it wasn't Ellie?
It was not Ellie, no.
Oh, thank God.
They were someone that
Well, I mean,
was
mayo
probably
has
the
egg.
weight of
No,
like
it's mayo.
2 to
Ellie
3
wouldn't have it in the
Ellies.
first place.
True.
Couldn't be like
Those look like regular scissors as well. Not even pizza scissors, correct. You've heard of solo leveling. Welcome to solo living.
Pizza
Sadly, I don't have any
scissors.
tortillas to do it now. Ate
Oh
the last
God,
2.
the pizza scissors.
Driving, take care, lovelies. God bless you all. Bye, Riddle.
I
Drive
think I
safe.
see it now.
Wait, what? Pepperoni being
See you,
spicy
Riddle.
depends on the restaurant. I've had pepperoni that had me in tears. Pepperoni and jalapenos. He adds his own mayo. Oi. Good and tasty. Peas and mayo
Not the
pizza.
pizza
Peas
mayo
and mayo. What the
incidents.
fuck? My family does ranch with
no.
pizza.
Pete.
Still doesn't make it
Ranch
better.
is fine.
Peas and mayo on
Yeah,
pizza
ranch
is
on pizza. I've
crazy.
done that before.
Can we
Ranch
can we
with
reserve
pizza is
a walking day for cursed food?
a bit better.
No. We're not doing cursed food. We can do. You can submit cursed
that'd be
foods
so
Don't have to
fun.
to
understand it, you just
Corvu's
have to eat it.
Discord and her food channel, and they will come up on food days.
Delicious.
But I don't want to make Core mad.
Yes, I said.
Oh, so it's okay to make me mad then?
No, that's fine. I wasn't at that.
Yes.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
with your sense of taste for
This
food,
is
yeah.
bullshit. This is bullshit. I want to try kiwi and pizza.
Because
Okay, you
Core
have
is
one
cute and
question.
sweet, and you're bullyable.
Whatever. Go ahead. What's your question?
I love you,
Okay,
buddy.
so 2 pieces or
Core-
too much pepperoni on a pizza
I
is
would
too much.
I would argue that Core
How
is
much-
more bullyable than Yulin.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm holding his mouth shut. Go ahead, Noodles.
So you can taste too much black pepper.
Uh-huh.
My final question is, do you does the smell of peppers set you off? Like, oh, ooh, whoa.
I can't smell it.
Just the faintest hint.
I can't smell it.
Okay, so you can't.
Yulin-
So the capsaicin does nothing to it. Okay, okay.
Yulin has no
so you
sense
can't
of smell.
sense the capsaicin.
I can only smell poop
Hi, Cairo.
and coffee. And apparently
I mean, that's
carbonation when I burp. But that's when it's injected straight into my nose.
And that was still cute. You had to learn how to burp.
Okay. No,
It was.
people like the smell of coffee, right? For
Mhm.
me, it's nauseating because 99% of my day I go through not smelling anything, that you could give me the best smelling coffee, it just hits me like a truck. It's nauseating, and I'm literally just putting my
look at this fucking
shirt
bitch
over
I'm
my
trying to
nose. It's
gauge
like, oh god, I gotta
everything.
hide this.
I'm just trying to gauge
Fine.
everything, because that means we can do to you to cut the onions if you can't smell it.
Hello?
Yeah, maybe. I've never cried cutting onions.
Perfect.
Mm.
Carl, I'm
Out of the
gonna
kitchen
eat
for
you
1
out.
minute.
Yeah,
What's
Is
the freak?
crying when you cut
means
onions,
only
is that
water
a
in the
nose
kitchen.
thing? I thought that was like the
It's
stuff
both.
coming in contact with your eyes.
No, it's the nose
It's
thing.
both.
Is it a both thing? I thought it was a
It's
nose
a,
thing.
it's a bit of both.
It's the acid in onion reacts with your tears.
Mm.
Or no, the like enzymes of the onion react in your eyes and make acid.
Mm.
But if he can't smell them, there's probably a good chance his body won't react to them.
Mm. Now, I haven't cut I've literally cut onions once in my life, and I didn't cry that one time. And I was like, I don't
I'm
know,
just
13.
magically immune.
Hmm.
We need to test it.
So I always got forced to cut onions, so I can't stand the taste or smell or look or anything of onions unless it's like in a ring. That's it.
Still doesn't make it better. Driving to care. I want to try kiwi on pizza. Ranch with pizza's alright at times because Maddie-Lyn is adorable.
Kiwi
There hasn't
on
been any
pizza?
cursed videos on
Kiwi's
Core
great.
stream. There's been a few. I've literally put Lego cooking videos on her stream and Kay's cooking. You can't tell me Kay's cooking isn't cursed. Peppers smell spicy.
Oh my god,
Black
Kay's
pepper is
cooking.
spicy. Radishes are spicy. Is a Cairo. It's both for onions. Take that and this. Oh my. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I gotta mute.
Gesundheit.
Bless you. Bless you.
Now oh my god, what was that? Now I'm trying to remember, there was this one cooking, like, YouTube channel that Whoops used to watch that was, like, so fucking unhinged, but I can't remember what it was fucking called anymore.
Or the one with the eggs.
Because there was one scene that I remember specifically where he was like waiting for something to cook, and it's like, now you sit down for 10 minutes and think about how you're gonna be alone forever. And it's just like, holy shit.
I saw a comic that makes me think of that with it was a Zacky meme. The mini version of Zacky comes in and is like, hey Zacky, what are you doing? He's just laying on the floor alone with my thoughts, thinking about depression and shit. Can I join you? Yeah, I guess. I don't like this. This is scary. Yeah, you get used to it.
Oh my god.
I was looking at the onion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Is it both
It's very
nose
nerdy.
or...
It's eyes.
I am a dork at times.
It's
I'm sorry.
eyes, really?
Yeah.
I would have thought it was nose.
It's a little of both.
Google's saying eyes.
So it basically puts off enzymes that are part of the amino acid family, and it
You're an amino
basically
acid.
the enzyme in your eyes converts the amino acids into like a form of sulfuric acid.
Oh. That sounds bad.
It's fine
making you
in
do
low
it.
amounts. Your body can deal with anything as long as it's in small amounts.
Hmm.
But it says you can soak the onion in water to dissolve the amino acids beforehand.
Oh.
I wouldn't say anything,
Onion
but
helps a little bit, but the best thing is to have a really sharp knife.
Really sharp. It says really sharp knife. You can put it in the refrigerator. You can wear goggles or use ventilation to blow the
Like, it literally
aerosol. Because you're basically aerosolizing it. If you use a shitty flat knife, you're just crushing it and shooting it into the air.
Hmm. That was almost a year ago. Oh no, Cairo, bless you. I love how Air says onion genuinely. Their accent comes out a little. It's not like the one guy, right? The onion. That guy's probably the funniest way of saying it.
Yeah, Yolan, I didn't get the join today. I was taking the little man for a haircut. I sent you a picture.
Oh, let's check.
Pyro's getting me into Mahjong.
He got a little haircut.
I
Why
saw
would
you
you
all
do
in
this?
Mahjong last night.
Fun.
But when I tried to join, Ansett closed.
Cannot for the life of me
Oh,
understand.
look at how
Mahjong.
fucking formal and
I
proper
tried.
he is.
They give him a little bandana too.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how to even spell it.
He hated it.
Really?
We walk into the front door of the groomers, and he hides behind me with his tail between his legs.
Aww. So, okay, does he like the blow dryer at the end?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I assume not. I assume he does this thing where like he's like all bark no bite. He'll like do the thing, you know, where dogs like snarl and they raise their lip. Like if you're like cutting his nails or doing anything around his belly or his feet, you'll see his like little lip twitch and like you better stop.
My first two dogs.
A bark no bite, just like Cairo.
No, Lucky and Toby. They were two Boston Terriers, and they hated getting baths. But Lucky learned bath equals blow dry at the end. So Lucky became like very obedient, and you could tell he hated it. You could tell he was tolerating it, but he wanted it to be done as soon as possible. And then he was just like, blow dry me, like eyes closed, chin up, blow dry me now. And it was like, okay, buddy, all right, dude.
Yeah, no, he was very proper. I went in there and they were like clipping a Pitty's nails, and it was freaking out. And Murphy was just sitting in the little cage in the back, just like looking at them because they had like 3 people holding this pit bull as they clipped its nails. And they're like, just a moment. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And they just see Murphy in the back of the cage wagging his little tail. Excited that I was there to get him.
Pyro, we should make him eat an onion raw. No!
No!
Some say putting a matchstick unlit in your lips helps absorb the stuff from getting in your eyes. That sounds like old wives' tale that's just like, why would you do that when there's like 4 more scientific things to do?
I'm glad I got enough. I had enough to get him a haircut.
Closer. You can
expensive,
absolutely
but that makes
scoot
sense.
closer. These goofballs on that side of the couch, like, why don't they want to be
where the fuck
by
are they
me?
over there? I saw
They
you
don't
over here.
wanna
I'm
be
like,
on
cool,
camera,
free spot.
Oh no, I said
I was
Matthews
thinking
is
about
here.
grabbing it, but
This is Matthews time.
it's too slow.
No, it is not Matthew's time. He cannot monopolize the couch. Plus, he would very much like everybody to be piled in, I bet.
I don't know. Matthews is scary. I've seen him.
Oh, they're absolutely scary, but...
No, my time with Euland is after stream when I.
Okay. That's cute, Elon. That's cute. I have a Frenchie named Pluto, and his stubborn ass likes to bite on everything. Mom had to make a cayenne pepper paste to dab on things so he wouldn't bite. Our third Boston Terrier, Brody, was such a fucking little shit. He'd chew up everything. So we got this like super bitter apple spray that's like literally dogs hate this, sprayed on stuff to stop them. He chewed that up. He chewed the bottle that says super bitter stop the dog chewing spray and like literally chewed it up and then presented it to us. And he's like, yeah, fucking try again, losers. And we were just like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this dog?
I love that dogs are just smart enough to have attitude.
I've had 4 dogs. The first one, crazy smart, but crazy nice. He was very motherly, very kind. This dog was like literally the best dog I've ever had. Second dog, very lovable and whatnot, but stupid. Literally just dumb as a doorknob. Third dog, crazy smart. Just as smart as the first one, but malicious. Like, hi, Gokiga. Thank you for the follow. This third dog was like, I'm sorry. Everybody says there's no such thing as a bad dog. There's just bad owners. This dog was a bad dog. I loved him, but my God, he was such a little shit. Fourth dog, Jasmine, very lovable. Always wants attention, always wants pets, always wants affection. Dumb as a rock. This dog, when we got a house with a pool, we were like, how many days do you think it'll take before this dog falls in the pool? Sploosh as she walks into it, looking at us, talking about her. The fourth, all the dogs were Boston Terriers. The fourth one is a boxer. We don't have any of the Bostons anymore, but we do have the boxer still. She's in Florida right now. Here at the bottom of our free chair in a corner of the sofa, I can take pics and show it. Hi, how are y'all doing? I'm good. I feel very gross right now. I walked 5 miles with 12% incline on a treadmill. I am very stinky and gross, and I feel crusty And as soon as I end stream, I'm gonna shower off and clean up. But other than that, I feel great. Our dog Toto is a fucking 14-year-old boomer with one eye, but still has energy like he's on crack cocaine. Has. Hi, mother. Hi, Global. I don't know why. But Global just made me think of Spirit Tracks. I'm like, oh man, I want to finish that game on 3DS. And I haven't tried for like a week. I kind of do. The only reason I stopped was because I couldn't do the ocean song. Oh my god, it's a Yelin. Hi, Shion. Hi.
There are already so many good memes coming out of fucking Adventure Time Fortnite on my Twitter.
Oh,
They're really
I
good.
haven't seen it yet. I can't wait though.
I just saw one that was like, I think we need to kill this guy, Finn. Damn.
I saw one where it was like the pointing. You've seen like the redubbed one, where it's like Jake pointing at Princess Bubblegum and he just screams, "Keep yourself safe" at her. It was like me when my duo partner misses every shot and dies. It was just the image.
Don't mind me, I'm just a nerd saying hi. I'm gonna mind you, Shion. Because I'm happy to see you. Oh, okay. Plans for today. I might try to finish up Minecraft. I need to finish building out a little town with an oasis in the desert video. I think I need to fill up a few more lava holes and destroy some villages and sand temples, desert temples. I think I've done the second half, but I haven't done the first half of that. So I probably have like 3, maybe 4 more hours of Minecraft, and then I can record a video. After that, it's a VR chat night. Ooh, I'm probably getting a package. Oh shit, does that mean it's a fucking Blue Twitch Pictures Day? Maybe. I want to give Minecraft. Oh yeah, I'm planning to drink tonight. I do need to open the bottles.
I know, I bought a 6-pack to drink with you on my way home.
Remember, no potatoes.
No potatoes, I know. We're going to have one protein bar now, and then we're not going to have potatoes. We're going to have an extra protein bar right before I start drinking.
One. There you go, that's
just
perfect.
No,
I'd say 1 potato.
I don't want to cook just 1 potato. That feels like such a, like... that feels like cooking like literally just one singular bowl of spaghetti. Like maybe there's some people who's like, yeah, that's not a big deal, but for me, I'm just like,
do it in the microwave.
I like doing stuff in
heathen.
No. Hi, Shadow the Hedgehog. Thank you for the follow. You just see these 3 cuties chilling, then just him in the back. What's wrong with him in the back? The faker has followed. You think I'm the fake hedgehog? I'll make you eat those words. Guess what? I am Waldo. We have like 10 people here, but 4 of them are on the couch over there. 2 of them are fucking puddling on a balcony up there. 4 of them... Oh, just one of them's up there now. 4 of them are puddling off stream here. Which is fine. I don't want to force
you want me
people
to sit behind Cairo?
That or like between me and Kyle. Or behind Cairo.
That's not enough space.
You could have Cairo on your lap.
Complaining, taking my head.
Mm-hmm. I'm more than willing to rearrange.
Guess what? I'm
no,
gay.
you're too comfy.
He lost Maria, now he comes here. Oh well, that changes everything. Sup, Shadow? Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. We don't get to raid Telena enough. So that's where we're going. It's time. It's time.
Oh my god, you even touched me.
I'm too tired of feeling gross. As much fun as I'm having, I need a shower. I need to fucking clean up. I will be right back. Oh my god, guys. I'm so hungry. I feel so gross and just covered in like sweat. Behavior. Look at me. A little pitch. This is the world I tried taking pics in. I sat in that chair there, and then I was just on the beach, like right here. I took a few VRChat pictures. I don't think they came out that good. I got some advice from Micaiah after that was like, here's how you take pictures. I was like, oh, okay. I'll try that soon. And then 3 months went by, and I haven't done anything. Where is my Chatterino? Good job with the walk today, you. Thank you. If I'm thinking right, he lost Mario. Now he's here following you. Sorry, Shadow. I gotta mess with Sonic fans. It's a habit of mine. You're still the coolest. Thank you, Logitech, for the socials. /raid. Elena. Lamau. She has VR in her name. That's so embarrassing. We're going to Telena. We walked 5 miles. Thank you, everybody, for the resubs. Thank you, Matthews, for the big gift sub that put us at fucking incline. I'm gonna try drinking tonight, so you guys are gonna hear how that goes tomorrow. Ooh, boy. I thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. And then... I'm thinking of something, but I'm forgetting it. Oh, well. Thanks for the stream. Funny, because now I have to go to store to buy stuff. If he remembers. Oh, no, I've already forgotten, Senral. Oh, no, I've already forgotten. I love you. Bye.
So